and is intended only for mature audiences.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Real BBC episode. And you have actually, Gary, you have actually sent me that that WAV file for that applause.
I did.
Yeah.
And you didn't use it.
No.
That was the first time in my life I've been referred to as a WAV file.
Do you know what you didn't send me, Gary?
Did he say a WAV file?
WAV.
Yeah. WAV is what everyone said. Who the fuck says WAV?
No, I don't do WAV. It's like I hear WAV, and to me that's just like it's too cold, it's too impersonal. I have it. Give me my WAV.
You're having a WAV, mate.
Yeah, I am. I believe in the WAV.
Yeah, it's good for the prostate.
Chat, I want to know. Chat, I want to know.
Christ.
Are we WAV? Are we WAVing it? I'm going to do a poll.
It's a WAV file.
It's a WAV.
It's a WAV file.
WAV. I'm gonna do a poll. Let's get a poll up.
Okay? I need people to confirm my wrong pronunciation of
a wave.
Yeah, as if you lose the poll, you'll be like, oh, okay, fair enough.
There we go. No, I'm gonna wave or a WAV. I'm not just gonna put WAV.
As if he
WAV.
wins. As if he wins, it makes him right.
No, it doesn't.
Get the fuck
it doesn't make me wrong.
There's three options: wave, WAV, and WAV.
WAV. There you go. Yeah. Preference.
WAV.
Do you know what he didn't send me, Gary?
What?
A message last night saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna game."
Oh, I know. I did it again.
So I'm fucking sat here on my PC, twiddling my fucking thumbs for 2 hours.
Oh, shut up!
I was.
You were not.
Because I'm like, I don't know if he's just going to send me a link. I don't know if I'm going to get a message going.
Why did you shoot me a message?
You didn't send me a message.
Why didn't you shoot me? Going, what the fuck up? What's up?
I'm not the one who was fucking streaming.
You still could have wondered. Maybe I died and you didn't know.
I didn't do the Real BBC this week, Gary. Why didn't you send me a message and fucking find out?
Sorry.
Unbelievable. Thank you, Bashi. I see you. We'll get to all of those. I see you. So anyway, yeah, I'll put that WAV file.
I could have been dead and Az wouldn't have cared at all.
I knew you were alive because you were still fucking posting on social media.
Those could have been
scheduled.
Those could have been scheduled.
Well, if those were scheduled, fuck off. You never schedule a stupid fucking tweet. And if you want to play the story, well, that was Melissa. Then if Melissa don't care you've dropped dead, I don't care you've dropped dead, all right?
It might have been Melissa. Or they were scheduled tweets that just because they look timely doesn't mean they were.
That's just how he tricks you.
I'm that good.
Just because they were massively topical and right on point at that specific moment in time.
Of something that just happened 5 minutes ago.
Scheduled.
And never mind the responses.
Ay, Chihuahua. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Afternoon Real BBC and the Silverback. I'm your host this week as Heel versus Babyface. How are you doing, Gary boy?
A little under the weather, but I'm good. I'm here. Let's go. Let's go.
How you doing, Molly Molly?
Oh, very good, very good, very normal, very happy, chill. You know, I actually watched the Stranger Things season 5 behind the scenes, and it is a fucking gold mine.
Oh, dude,
it's amazing.
Oh,
There's like a quote per minute that is just hilarious. There's loads of backhanded compliments. There's loads of comments from just all the actors and the production staff that are very. There's just this moment where they explain. They go, so there's the upside down, but then when you go high enough in the upside down, you have the upside down version of the abyss, which is then breached by the same floor that has the upside down abyss on top, and then you'd have Hawkins on the other side of the upside down, and we need to have vines and connective tissue to make all of this seamless. And it cuts to one of the production people who's just like, what? Like, what did any of that mean? There's loads of good shit throughout it, and then there's all the stuff about people speculating from the screenshots that they wrote with AI. I'm not making a joke when I say this. I don't think they wrote with AI because it's just too bad. It's too stupid. It's too nonsense. Like, I think that ChatGPT would have done a better job.
Well, you saw the bit where the guy is saying it's stupid that there's no demogorgons.
Yeah. That's the one making the rounds right now.
And then they said there's demo fatigue. They're very clever. This is some of the shit they say. No bot could have said it. They have a unique retardation, and they're very proud of themselves. And throughout the documentary, they'll be like, "My influences are directors like Steven Spielberg and Tim Burton." Yes,
like, very similar.
And oh man, they have a Frank Darabont moment where it's so the contrast is fucking intense. They're talking about nothing, surface level bullshit. There's a point, Gary, you'd fucking love it, where they're just like, so the finale has to have a big battle, but what does it look like to fight a giant spider? What does that mean? And then someone else is like, well, you have to have a chase. That he's like, but it would just catch up.
Yeah.
Unless it doesn't.
What is Frank Darabont? He's like talking about fucking the history of film. He's talking about like how important it is the characters know what they're doing. There's this sequence where he's like showing a camera pushing and how you have to separate the set. And he said it's influenced by Orson Welles' work on Citizen Kane, is where like it was popularized. Basically, this is Frank Darabont. He's an actual director.
Yes, he is.
So it was just hilarious. And then once his part's over, it's back to the goofy retards talking about nothing. I was thoroughly entertained. It's like the Game of Thrones shit.
Yeah, but at least I think Dan and Dave actually, as much as we call them Dumb and Dumber,
they are.
Yeah, they are. But at times, Dan and Dave look like at least, oh god,
Dan and Dave
look smart.
They had connective tissue to work with.
Yeah.
So they had the framework to work with, and that in itself allows you to make that connective tissue so much better. When that framework was taken away from Dan and Dave, they got nothing. When they actually have to structure it, build it, layer it, bring it together, they couldn't do it.
No.
So the only time they could do it, and they did have some good scenes that weren't apparently in the books, but the good scenes are connected because of the layering around it.
Yeah, I'm just saying they didn't sound, at least at first, as dumb as the Duffers did.
Yeah.
The Duffers sound like a couple of stoners.
Until that season 8.
Well, until season 8. No, season 8 is okay. So Dan and Dave look like a couple of rich kids that you think are smart until you talk to them for like 5 minutes, and then you go,
yes.
"Oh." Duffer Brothers are all stoners, average students. And listen, that's me. Yeah.
I'll tell you, before we go into the nerd stuff, let's just start off. Sad news today. Scott Adams passed away, pancreatic cancer, age 68. So, a lot of people out there sad, obviously, with his passing, and it would be remiss of us not to mention it on the show. So, R.I.P. To that prostate cancer. There you go. Man cancer.
Yeah.
So it's a sad one. It's a sad one. But R.I.P. Scott there. But lived his life uncompromisingly and fair play. So there we go. So I wanted just to acknowledge that. I think I don't think it's incorrect to say that. Well, first of all, that behind the scenes stuff, I haven't seen all of it. I've seen some of it, and it's like watching an episode of The fucking Office.
Yeah.
unironically. It's like watching an episode of The Office. It's insane.
What they focus on, like, and what they value drives me nuts listening to it while simultaneously being hilarious. Like, their focus is all on the surface level. They don't care about meaning in anything. You can see it in the way they write the scripts. They're just thinking about when's the next like big action thing. When's it? They at one point they're showing the when Karen Wheeler gets like her neck torn out. There's just this comment like, "We've always wanted to have a fight scene in the Wheeler house." It's like, okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know what I mean. I was just like, all right, yeah, cool, good stuff, man. Then there's just comments like that throughout. Also, Sean Levy is in it. He's a fucking idiot as well.
Yeah. Oh,
they do the table read, and he's crying at the end of it.
Dude, okay, is it just me or his eyebrows a little high? Sean Levy, he looks like he's had some work done or something like that. Looks like his face has been stretched.
Maybe for all that money he's wasting on everyone's projects, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
but he was actually the director, by the way, of episode 7.
Yes,
he directed shit ton of Stranger Things.
The Duffers, and he's been an EP, but I mean, he directed a few of the final season episodes.
No. He's been directing episodes since like season 1.
All right. So all the way through. Nice.
All the way through. Frank Darabont, as far as I know, just came on this year.
Yeah.
And like
came out of retirement to make this miracle.
Well, yeah.
Let's hope it was because he was trying to find another option, and this was a way.
No, this is the only people who would work with him. The guy's
That's
like,
sad, man.
Yeah, it is sad. Like, but he's notoriously difficult to work with. But when he does shit, normally he's really fucking good, really good.
Yeah,
Gary's frosted tips are lovely. Chat. Thank you.
Do you like my? I got a haircut.
He's married to a bloody hairdresser. If anyone's allowed frosted tips, it's that. Also makes him pretty gay, but
I'm married. Who cares?
I'm married. Man, woman,
married.
what's the difference?
Who cares?
Hey, Gary, do you like the switch up, by the way?
I didn't even
the
see
GI Joes. The GI Joes have moved over there. The Transformers.
I didn't even
G1s.
See it does look good. I like it. Yeah. So are you going to switch up like every month?
Well, I'm going to see what, so like what the crake is, switch it up every now and again.
Yeah.
Al Frost.
No, I think that's good.
Baldy. Wow.
Yeah. Now ask me how I did it on my beard.
Age.
Yeah. It's called
old
gray, blonde, gray, black, red. It's crazy.
I was thinking about just brushing in a little bit of brown there to get rid of that stupid little white bit here.
Don't.
Stupid little
brushing
mess
in
with your
brown?
beard. Yeah, no, just let it grow out.
I like it tight like Tiger.
I like it tight.
Tight like Tiger.
I like my men's ass. I like
my beard like I like my men's posteriors tight.
This is getting really gay.
Y'all are weird.
I know. And Mahler's all you're weird.
It's like I like my Taiwanese men tight and hairless.
Oh shit!
There is a Wonder Man trailer that I don't think we've gone through. By the way, from 11 days ago.
Okay, there's a reason for that. Somebody was actually really yelling at me in the chat. No, there's a longer one, and I'm like, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah,
2 minutes long.
Well, we're gonna watch it today. It's over 2 minutes, and I feel like it's Marvel just trying to do their bestest Wes Anderson impression.
I don't know if it's Wes Anderson. Maybe. Yeah.
I think so.
Wow, that's going to be bad.
The way that they kind of pitch the music and the cuts.
Yeah.
The Tenenbaums guy.
They I don't know. The couple people I talked to, like,
please don't do this, please.
They're really proud of this.
I'll put a goal up. If we hit the goal, we don't do it. Why do you hate us? Look, you're as sick as we are.
Yeah.
All right. Don't pretend.
Don't
Thomas
pretend.
Anderson, not Wes
Do
Anderson.
not pretend you're not. Okay.
Whichever Anderson it is. Yeah, don't pretend that you don't love it, chat. You're as sick as we are. Half of you have got fucking sandpaper wrapped around your penis as we're streaming. So don't give
I
us
mean,
this
I mean,
shit.
don't we all? So I mean, like, not judging.
I got a cheese grater on mine. And there is a brand new Doomsday trailer.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
saw that one. Woo!
Which
That'll bring them in.
Which made my eyes roll to the back of my head because it's got Marvel humor in it, chat. It's got Marvel-y humor. Because when somebody says, hi, I'm from this place, the person doesn't reply, hi, I'm from that place. They suddenly get really fucking specific and nail down their street. So no, which is your preference, guys? The 1 minute nothing of a Doomsday 4 trailer, because none of these trailers have been up to anything. Or do you want this 68-minute Wonder Man trailer?
What do I want?
Well, not necessarily what you want, but which would you prefer to get out of the way first?
I guess Wonder Man is the appetizer.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay. Wow, that's the whoo. You're doing the big boy stuff.
Mahler.
Okay, so this is 2 minutes and 9 seconds.
We got to find those Duffer Brother clips, though. We actually should play some later.
I'll go digging after this. Yeah. I'll go digging because it really does feel like an episode of The Office. It really does.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I've only seen
okay, so here we are. This is the Wonder Man trailer, new trailer that's 11 days old that we didn't watch.
You got this, man. You just got to go out there and crush it.
What I got it. What if they just said he's black? He's got a secret, and he just went, he's black, and everyone just sort of went, oh.
Like,
and Ben Kingsley could be racist, and they'd have to team up.
Continuing to run with a joke that people fucking hate is mind-boggling.
See,
man.
this should have just been a corridor for the white people, and then him at the end, because they were going for Wonder Man. So all these white people are turning up because Wonder Man's white, and then he turns up, he's black. You could have lent into that.
You could have.
But Trevor's back.
Yeah, Trevor's back.
How?
Flattery.
How is Trevor back? I mean, he was he got
was
Probably because he's
Shang-Chi.
Ben Kingsley and he's willing to do work, and it's just like, what a shame you didn't get him to play a fucking interesting character.
Yeah.
How many instances is this? Because he had Iron Man 3, then they did that weird, like, I don't know if it was
Thor.
something special.
Marvel
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
Then they
Yeah,
did
Marvel
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Now they got this. The
Now they
whole
got this.
TV show. And it's, just for the record, Ben Kingsley's a fucking excellent actor.
Amen.
This
His
sucks.
birthday the other day as well, wasn't it?
Of all the things you could do with him.
I'm Trevor. He's got a Bloody Mary. Because he's got his celery stick and he's anyway.
Where have we seen him before?
Pretty sure he used to be a terrorist.
Yeah, he would have been infinitely prisoned, but, you know, it's fine.
Ha.
Memes, lel.
Love the way the women are taking center stage and the white dudes are just sitting back doing nothing.
It's Marvel. I mean,
Exactly.
you're just kind of used to it.
It's perfect. It
Yeah.
fits. It works.
It really does. She does
Marvel
take up a lot of the
females
screen,
hiring a
but
terrorist. Yes, it's,
she's getting a lot of screen time. So,
I believe that they would do that. It's just
I'm
like,
a little like,
it's taking up a lot of screen
yeah,
time.
yeah.
that is kind of a line, though. It had many across time where you're in the writer's room. You're like, oh, are we going with that? Are we going to say, like, he used to be a terrorist, but he's not? Like, maybe we should do a different line, guys. It's a bit awkward.
So what
And
if
they're all
Hassan
like,
Piker gets hired than Morley?
Well, then you'd have to say that line.
Terrorist. We got a terrorist sympathizer here,
Yeah.
and then we got an anti-Semitic terrorist sympathizer that is also a dog abuser.
He's at the point where if you had like, what's the worst thing he's done? It's like, well, there's about 5 at the same time. Like, I don't know which one to pick.
Eat the rich.
I'm looking something up.
This is intense.
By the way, this
Let's not
reminds
give
me
him
more of fucking, as weird as it sounds right now, Snatch, like Guy Ritchie editing.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like to me.
Maybe
And
not
this isn't a holdover, so they can't make the excuse of, oh, this is something that's been on the shelf for 2 years. Like they finished it. No, actually, it is kind of.
No,
old.
it's been
on the shelf for a year and a half. So yeah.
yeah.
Yes, it is a holdover. Never mind. I got my years wrong. No, it finished principal photography in April 2024.
Right. Okay. So that's nearly 2 years.
Nearly 2 years. Yeah. Never mind. I retract my entire statement.
When was the Wonder Man TV series announced?
Oh, that's a good question. 2022?
I think it's 2022. It's probably going to end up being 23, but oh no, June of 2022.
Ah.
Well, thank God we finally got it.
3.5 years later, and they're dumping it in one day.
No, listen, the chat's giving me shit, and they should. It's really early in 2026. It hasn't quite registered in my head. So when I see 2024, it's still a year ago to me. Now it's 2.
Dude, wasn't there a post that was like COVID started 7 years ago? It's like, what the fuck?
Which it did not start.
The 2019 early is like, well, it's not exactly accurate, but broadly,
it's close. It's closer to and then said it's not 3 years ago, so it's much closer to that. Than the thing is for Californians, it only ended 3 years ago.
It still feels like that just doesn't feel right to me. But then again, I guess it's because COVID helped destroy the progress of culture along with everything else. Feels like we're in a fucking
4 years ago
time freeze.
Don't you think that Ben Kingsley looks like what Richard Hammond's going to look like in 20 years?
I think he's starting to
yeah, a little bit.
Like this could be Top Gear 2046.
Old Richard Hammond and a black guy.
Yeah. I used to do the show with a guy called Jeremy Clarkson
and James May.
James May. They've gone now. They've passed on now.
Any strange energy to pick up on. We both have a lot riding on this, Simon. Why would you say that?
Come in. Mr. Kovac will meet you in the living room.
Amazing.
That reminds me
that's
of
so
Bad
funny,
Boys.
guys. That's so funny. It's like Hollywood humor because it's funny. Because
I thought it was like the Bad Boys bit. But they're just like, dude, you got to stop putting bass when you're black. You got to stop putting bass in your sentences when you're going through white people's houses. We just come here to borrow a cup of brown sugar.
That's funny.
Yeah.
This was not.
This was not. No, this was not. This guy is an award-winning actor. He's reminding me of that fucking social media guy that just records himself in the camera and goes, I was doing such and such. Come here. And then it just zooms in on a bit and he'll say something quite funny. It just reminds me of that.
Maybe he's won awards and stuff. The stuff I've seen him in. This is the 3rd superhero thing he's been in.
Oh, this is Manta, isn't it? Black Manta.
And I have to say, he's probably the best as Black Manta.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, he's better than this. And it's much better than blue-faced Dr. Manhattan.
I have not seen any of the Aquaman films. But I haven't seen either of the Aquaman films.
Aquaman?
Aquaman. Aqua. Wav.
Can't we all just say water homo or whatever?
Yeah, water queers, water gays.
What?
Gay water.
Water homo.
I am Namor. I come from gay water.
It's homo aqua, but water homo works so much better.
Yeah. Water homo. I am a water homo. Wait, what? Sorry, come again?
Oh shit!
You heard.
A superhero remake. Not exactly what we'd expect from an Oscar-winning director. This is the...
You are literally shitting all over your own producers there.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They'll be like, "Ha, see, we're being coy because we're kind of self-aware," which is like they believe they're being self-aware.
Because we totally did that with Thor.
They've done it so many times.
Who was the one that did? God, who was the one that did the Chinese woman?
Oh, Chloe Zhao.
Chloe Zhao. The Eternals. She did the Eternals, which Mola hasn't seen.
Nope.
Yeah. So is this like taking a piss out of Chloe Zhao?
I think Mahler's chat should pressure him into seeing the Eternals.
Pressure him.
Yeah.
Call him a water homo if he doesn't.
No.
Say he's gay for water if he doesn't watch it.
You know what? I don't think you can have a full, like, you can't have full context of the MCU, especially in the later days, unless you've seen it, Mahler.
Mahler,
true. However, the MCU's decided it won't reference the Eternals ever again. So,
but it did.
We got Brave New World,
the Falcon captain.
Yeah, I said never again.
I want to see Mahler's face when Icarus just decides to kill himself.
That's like the one thing I know happens. That's very funny. You see, Icarus flew too close to the sun. He flew right into the motherfucker.
I'm the bad guy, and I've just beaten all of you, but I'm white, and therefore I must kill myself.
I'm just gonna go kill myself.
You often brag about not having to watch this shit. I'm allowed to have one, okay?
Well, that's because you're a fucking water homo.
No.
Dude, it's like Avatar. We can have a fire homo and a water homo, and an earth homo,
air homo,
and a wind homo.
Yeah. Fucking wind, air.
We call it homotar.
We got our homos.
I'm gonna need you to sign this to confirm you don't have superpowers.
Yeah. I need to be in this movie. Shaw! I was born to play this character.
Acting is the sum of everything you've experienced. The joy, sadness, loss, heartbreak.
Shit, guys, he broke a table.
No, that's like no, that's a counter. That's expensive.
But also just like, you know, if this were maybe people who gave a shit, it could probably be like a fun idea, right? Superhero who's just trying to be an actor. You know, this could do something with it. But oh well.
There's an actor, Mahler, who had a bit of a tragic turn.
Which one?
Well, in comics, Gary, there was an actor had a bit of a terrible turn.
Yeah.
He couldn't act because of it anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of turned into a little bit of a villain, Mahler. He's called Clayface.
But like the truth, yeah. But the thing is, if an actor in Hollywood had superpowers, they would absolutely use them to get roles at every chance they could get.
I thought Clayface was an actor before he got his abilities.
He was.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you know, this idea is you have powers going in and you have to, like, conceal them to get, you know, it's slightly different, but, like, it's still potential and everything.
But, yeah, the rules for this is you can't have superpowers. So they're so regular that you make them, for one, that's discriminatory. Wouldn't it be?
Or could you?
Well, yeah, I don't know how they'll justify or whatever.
Isn't it a damning indictment of homogenization?
Yes.
Homogenization?
Homo water. Water homo. Baguette water.
Department of Damage Control considers Simon Williams an extraordinary threat.
Nice. There's a Department of Damage Control.
Yeah, damage control. Yeah, damage control.
Yeah, that's the one that I think they introduced it in Homecoming, right?
Yeah.
DODC is a Stark uses it to try and fix the world when it's destroyed from different things.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, as it's actually world building that they used to do.
Yeah,
they gave up on that.
They gave up on that. What?
Are you gonna use super speed or what? I'm gonna use my car, Trevor. Does that mean you do or do not have super speed? Let's go!
I mean, someone thought it was funny when they made it.
Yep. And even though they're dropping it all at once, excuse me.
Out of its ass.
They're internally they're kind of proud of this one.
So
somebody must not be, because they're not releasing it weekly.
I was about to say.
I'm getting conflicting reports on that one, I have to admit. Yeah, it looks very yawn. It looks like a very let's drop this at the end of January series, because it was originally supposed to come out around the holidays.
Oh, hold on. Oh, he's meant to come out. He's meant to come out in December.
Yeah.
And
they chose not to, because
they didn't want to ruin people's Christmases.
Right. And did Disney Plus put out anything around the holidays?
I don't know, but
Percy Jackson.
We actually have an interview with Marvel execs who explain why it was moved.
Do you know what month it is?
Fuck you, it's January.
January is the Monday of months, huh?
It is.
It really is.
It's where you just dump your shit, your films, your TV. You just dump it out in January. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen the what's it called? The Clairvoyant, whatever. What's it called with Jessica Chastain?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The water homo.
That's a shame. Everyone would have loved to have seen that, but yeah.
I think it's still going to come out.
The Savant.
You have hope because
I think it's going to come out eventually.
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they wait a year.
Particularly with what's happened recently. They go, oh, now we've got an excuse again to do it.
It's kind of weird that they released Night of the Seven Kingdoms in January. That's a weird one. I think it was lack of competition. They wanted to clear the field for that one. I don't think they think it sucks.
Well, Apple just announced Monarch Season 2 is coming March.
Yeah.
I have totally forgotten about that show.
God, what did people think of that? Like generally,
I never watched it. I just nobody had anything nice to say about it. Did you see it?
No.
Did you see it, Gary?
I dipped out after like 2 episodes.
Because it was so good?
Yeah, it was so good I didn't need to finish it. No, it was so filled with modernity. I was like, fuck this. And I was so disappointed.
Did Godzilla have purple hair?
No, Godzilla wasn't. No, but they were Godzilla was poly.
So just to is it wave or wav?
Really boring.
Wav 100%. One. There you go. Easy.
How long ago was that? Was it
what? Monarch?
Monarch, yeah.
Hey Google, when was the first season of Monarch? It doesn't want to talk to me. Hey Google, when was the first season of Monarch?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like face not recognized.
2023.
2023. So
that's 3 years.
November 23. So
okay,
just
so 2.5 years.
2.5
years. Yeah.
Just
good Lord.
just over 2 years. Literally just over. Well, it's going to be March, so it's going to be 2 years, 3 months. Yeah. I like the look of the cast.
Yeah,
That's the annoying thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of annoying things about it.
One of them was the cast. Should we just
the cast outside of the Russells? So
Well, yeah, admittedly, it's nice to see Kurt and Wyatt in a project together, playing the same person as well, which makes sense. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this flowing. Hey, do you want to see some? Do you want to see the White Boy Summer come to an end?
Yeah, let's stick with Marvel. It's a theme.
I mean, technically not, right? I mean, Ben is played by a. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Ben's the worst bit in the whole trailer, mate.
That doesn't change what you said.
But he's kind of orange now.
Yeah, he ain't white no more.
Damn,
we still claim him,
dude. When I saw this opening, honest to God, what did I think? Come on, what did I think?
Deadpool Wolverine?
Oh no, I thought you were going to get Mauler.
Stranger Things?
No.
How are those two not applicable though?
No, because I know both of them kind of work, and I can see it's just it's Clint.
Finn was going to stick his head up and go.
Race yeah. Zooming across there. And a little speeder. Yeah, somebody put Star Wars. Yeah.
Well, then you could also do The Flash, a dude.
Chat undefeated.
Yeah, look at that. Wait, stop. Look at that iconic silhouette.
Oh,
everybody's gonna know.
12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's this? 12-year-old boy?
Nah. Well, she's getting moved out of being Black Panther soon enough. It's just like it was just a failed experiment that came about as a result of horrible circumstances and a bunch of bad decisions.
Aren't they looking to recast Black Panther now?
I assume they're going to commit to this sort of situation until they reset the universe, and so they'll be recast.
They have every opportunity to recast everybody after Secret Wars.
Yeah,
and they probably
to an extent, Doomsday and Secret Wars will be them filtering who they just don't give a fuck about, using that as an excuse to get rid of them. Be like, sorry, new universe, and the people they keep, like probably the Fantastic Four, for example, they'd be like, no, it makes sense because of a universal portal and blim blam bloom. Shut up.
Well, let's keep this like all the other ones, this scintillating trailer going.
That matters to me.
Why are they playing the Avengers theme over any of this? None of these people are Avengers.
It's an Oklahoma.
I'll have you know, M'Baku used his stick to attack one of Thanos' beast dogs. So yeah, fuck you.
Bombay.
Put some respect down, okay?
And she's got her COVID mask on.
She's got an Aquahomo mask on.
Mm-hmm. Why is she in
the king has his duties.
So Namor is now king of a desert and not a sea?
To prepare our people.
Man,
I cannot believe we are seeing Namor again.
Yeah, I know, dude.
I hope
at this point you get it, right? Like the trailer order, you're like, yeah, I understand. Like this one, you're sort of like, well, fuck it. We gotta get this one out now.
Can we just get the proper fucking trailer, please? Because these 4 trailers they've been very lackluster. But the X-Men is by far the best, I think.
Yeah, but they haven't told you anything.
I was about to say, what do you mean by best?
I mean, it doesn't have any of the fucking current MCU characters in it.
Well, then that's categorical. We're just...
Oh. There is
no McKellen talking in it.
Best.
That's the best one.
But just in the X-Men one, it actually looks like something is happening. Steve, there isn't anything happening. Thor, he's praying to Odin. And the X-Men, there is something happening. There is an event happening. The Sentinels are attacking the manor.
Sure,
it looks like a last stand.
I don't know.
That'd be a good name for a movie.
But we don't know why they're doing any of it, and they've had now 4 times to tell us what's the danger.
I mean,
Can somebody say something like Doom?
If you want to like go about it that way, you could, go to bat for the Thor one, being like, look, they've undone all of the dumb shit. Like, and he's taking it seriously, and he's got respect for his dad, and he's interested in his family. You could go that direction.
I had to get that in there because obviously it's very timely. But yes, it's literally a gay fish out of water.
Namor is such a great. I'm gonna get going. This it's such a great character. I mean, this is like one of the biggest fuck ups in Hollywood history. This is one of the earliest Marvel characters. And
this is the Submariner.
Well, no, it's not, because they can't use Submariner.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the annoyance of it.
Yep.
But this is the Submariner. So the Fantastic Four ship appears in the end credit scene of Thunderbolts. Wakanda most affected.
I guess that's where they land or something, but yeah, great.
Well, remember, this is the immigrant army they fought off to not enter their ethno state. So their isolationist ethno state.
Fantastic Four just hit the fucking dome and explode.
So right now, they've been banished to their camp.
For the afterlife. I have mine.
Like, oh, hold on.
Go back and see what she said.
I mean,
go back more.
Does it feel at all like compensation for them to bring M'Baku in as like look at this motherfucker? He's a scream, like you got no chance that there's a strength here versus who's basically like a tiny twig person.
Yeah. No offense to Letitia Dean, because apparently she seems like quite a cool person in IRL.
Well, it's not her fault she's tiny.
No, exactly. And it's not her fault that they pushed Black Panther mantle onto her. Instead of recasting.
They exploited Chadwick Boseman's death to make an MCU movie. Yeah,
exactly. To get it exactly where they wanted to be, which was Shuri with the Black Panther costume on.
And that movie still made $800 million. Yeah, it's.
How much did it cost to make? Letitia Wright, not Letitia Dean. Did I say Letitia? That's fucking Sharon from EastEnders. If it was Letitia Dean,
dude,
that'd be fucking amazing.
We didn't talk about it. Did you see there was the Emmerdale and Coronation Street crossover? Yeah, I didn't watch it, but like, was it notable? Like, what did it happen?
No, I have. Yeah, I think it's happened, but I have no idea about any characters.
This is the Avengers for your grandmother.
Yeah, she probably loved it. And you know what? It was probably better.
It was probably better.
Yeah.
I was like, even British soap operas have got multiverses now. Like, fucking what?
Dude, I want Landman to cross over with Yellowstone. Yeah,
dude,
Tulsa
the
King.
I watched EastEnders, there was Dirty. I was like, Dirty Den was back from the dead.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I saw a little bit with the Barbara Windsor as the God, was it the Victoria Arms?
Yeah, and they call it the Vic, right?
The Vic, yeah. Victoria Arms pub. I remember. But yeah, that'd be funny if it was Letitia Dean. She's just there. All right, there, thing. You fancy a gin and tonic? Last orders. And I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I am Sharon Watts.
Was that the one that was in the Doctor Who episode?
Around here.
Was that the one that was in the Doctor Who episode? There was some soap opera actor in the. It's one of the shitty Doctor Who.
Letitia Dean was not. The Queen Victoria. That's it. The Queen Victoria. The Queen Vic. That's it. The Queen Vic, dude.
Oh yeah, the Queen Vic.
Queen Vic. Yeah. And then the Emmerdale pub is called.
I don't fucking know. I haven't watched it.
I'm not confused. I don't know any of these soap operas. I know one of the Doctor Who episodes has some chick from a British drama who's in a fucking bar, right? She's like, you come around here. And she's like,
fuck yeah, I know who you mean, dude. Are you talking about the one from Love Actually, or are you talking about the one from the what was it? Not Land of the Dead. The
don't
one
know
where on the bus in the on the desert planet. The wall back in. Yes.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. She was in EastEnders, yeah.
Yeah, she used to be
Cyberman, Barbara Windsor.
Oh,
Thank
the
you.
Cyberman one. No, that was another
I know.
one.
Yeah, that's the lady that gets turned into a Cyberman, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Queen and Country.
Barbara Windsor. Thank you.
Well, Barbara Windsor wasn't.
That wasn't the Cyberman.
No, there was a different. No.
I don't know any. So I like anytime Doctor Who references one of their like a fucking news show or I'm lost. Like I have no idea. Everybody goes, look at that. That's so and so. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I did my duty. Michelle Ryan. That was it.
It's like it's
no.
Time for you to do a big old catch up on EastEnders, Emmerdale, and Coronation Street.
I guess so. No, there is a
15,000 episodes.
Yep.
There's
a scene in a bar with some blonde chick. I can't remember it right now.
That is the vaguest of fucking vagues that could possibly have vague.
Oh my god, the chat's helping me out here. I got it.
Zoe
you guys go on.
That was the special with on the bus
special.
Yeah.
Okay, let's I cannot believe that we are so detached from the MCU that we have just had a conversation about East fucking Enders and Gary's held his own.
Yeah, we just drifted off into fucking British soap operas.
I'm a pro. Naturally. What can I say?
We had more investment in the Queen Victoria and the Woolpack Inn than we have in fucking Wakanda.
So it was Army of Ghosts. Barbara Windsor portrayed Peggy Mitchell, a character from the British soap opera EastEnders.
Oh yes, because it was like it's the ghost of Den.
Yes,
remember it's the ghost of Den. What? Yeah. There was actually a few. There has been a few soap opera
Army of Ghosts
actresses.
I like that. That was a good one.
And all because I said Letitia Dean instead of Letitia Wright.
The chat had it right. All along. Hail to the chat.
I think the chat were more interested in discussing the Woolpack Inn than there were. Anyway,
listen, they're saying EastEnders is good, right there.
Used to be. Now it's just fucking modernity BBC.
Yeah.
King M'Baku of Wakanda.
Can you rewind it? She said something. I wanted to. I know it's probably not important at all.
King M'Baku.
Yeah. So go back a little more.
She talks about the afterlife.
Yeah, what's she saying?
To prepare our people for the afterlife.
Did you think Doom's kind of done you're all dying? Everyone's dying. I'm killing everything.
Maybe.
Type of thing. And then people are just preparing now for their inevitability.
Maybe.
For their water homos?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I have mine.
King M'Baku of Wakanda.
Ben, Yancey Street between Broome and Grand.
Why don't you say Ben of the Fantastic Four, or Ben I'm from New York, or Ben, I'm from a different universe. Ben, I'm from fucking Yancey, and shut up! It's not funny.
Well, isn't it more humble to just be like, I'm Ben?
I'm Ben Grimm.
Yep.
Or you can call it the Thing. Yeah, the music is way too loud on the trailer.
By the way, on one hand, it's like, politically speaking, how the fuck is M'Baku the king, and how has that gone over in Black Panther? But then on the other hand, he just beat the next person in line. That's what that film was about. So,
yep.
He just got into the trial by combat and won. That was it.
So why didn't you just go into the trial by combat with Shuri? He beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. But they're not going to show us that.
No, exactly, which makes it even more stupid. And this... Yeah, should have just said I'm Ben Grimm, but you can call me the Thing or something. Anyway,
that's the trailer.
Grand.
That is the trailer. Yeah, that's the trailer. Dude, I hear those sounds. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm just saying it. I just see a bunch of white people making these decisions, and I see that, and I hear that, and I'm very uncomfortable.
Do you remember the M'Baku's tribe had like an ape outfit when they came to fight?
Yes,
they had that full like ape gear.
Thankfully, I can't.
It's very just like what the fuck, and then of course the water turntable shit.
Dude, the water turntables.
I laughed so hard in the theater when I saw that.
I don't even believe that.
Oh, I laughed so hard. I almost fell out of my chair. Holy shit.
But these are the
This is so funny.
What comes up.
The Wakandans and the Fantastic Four will return in Avengers Doomsday with Namor and
yeah,
and water homos.
It's like a run-on sentence. What the fuck's going on?
Well, the thing is, like, you see something like this, and instead of it being like, "Ooh, okay, oh, cool, Shuri's back, Black Panther's back, Wakandans are back. Oh, look, there's the Fantastic Four." If you hadn't spent 15 hours showing the back of people's fucking chairs, then maybe this might have a little bit more impact. These 4 trailers which have been happening. I'm just saying
we're kind of seeing stuff we already know.
Dude, I don't want to put guys, chat, I really do not want to put on like subtitles because I don't want the subtitles to describe what that noise was.
I kind of do.
Do you know who I definitely do not want to describe that noise? Grok.
Yeah. Oh.
The most racist AI.
Yeah, it's the most racist and pedophilic AI of the year.
By the way, I know it's stupid to even compare, but do you remember the hype when the first, I think it was the teaser for Infinity War, had Thor say, "Who the hell are you guys?" and then it cut over to the Guardians.
Yeah.
It was like, holy shit, they're finally involved because we've had 2 films. It's like their own universe. And they're crashing into Thor, who wasn't even like anyone's favorite Avenger, but at that point, thanks to enough like good appearances and then everyone liking Chris Hemsworth, who's just like, this is gonna be fucking cool.
Yeah.
Compare that to this, where it's like, don't you want to see Shuri meet Ben Grimm from Fantastic Four? You're like, no.
Okay, but right, guys, I've actually prepped this show today.
Why?
I don't believe it.
Because I knew that there was going to be Wonder Man and I knew that there was going to be Doomsday trailer. So I thought we got to have a little bit of a palate cleanser.
Okay.
Before we go into the next stuff. So I have decided I brought in a palate cleanser for us all to watch. All right.
All right.
And then
all right.
And it's not Sharon Watts. Okay, it's not Sharon Watts. This is not pop culture related. It's just I think we just need a little bit of levity.
The other day, 27-year-old Louis Angelino was hired to clean a friend's apartment in South Jersey. He was told he'd find the key under the mat.
2.5 hours later, place is spotless.
Then the friend reached out to Louis with a perplexing question.
Are you here? Did you come clean today? And I was like, yeah, I came and cleaned. Like, I'm sitting in your living room right now. Your cat's on my lap. I'm playing with your cat. Louis? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I don't have a cat.
Yep. Louis just spent a lot of elbow grease cleaning the wrong apartment. Just so happens both places had keys under the mat. This is the apartment Louis mistakenly cleaned. The homeowner was so shocked.
Everything's shining.
Look how immaculate every room.
You're not going to believe this. I said, what? He said, somebody broke in and cleaned our apartment.
Somebody had to break in and clean our apartment, woman. Okay.
So what did they take anything? No, they cleaned everything up. It's spotless.
It's horrifying.
Yeah. Everything's out. I know where everything is. I need somebody to do that to my house. I'm just saying. If anyone wants to break in and clean my house, You're not welcome, but the thought that counts. It is the thought that counts. Oh dear goodness me. Let's get into this. I did a video on this yesterday, but I want your guys' opinions on this because it kind of pissed me off a little bit. And we'll see what you guys think. So, Robert Picardo, the emergency medical hologram from Voyager.
Oh, this shit.
Decided that he was going to put out a social media tweet as regards to, let's just say, the early criticism that the trailers for Starfleet Academy have got.
I thought you were going to show that thing you were watching, the shit with the quick Chungus stuff. I was in chat when you were looking at it.
The fat bins?
The actual clip with Picardo, yeah.
Oh, dude, I got hit. I got hit by that.
Oh, okay.
So I would show it, but I got hit. My afternoon tea is butchered because I had to remove every single clip from Starfleet Academy and the Transformers movie theme as well. So this is the post by Robert Picardo. Long before the term existed, Star Trek's heart was woke. And even though that word has been hijacked and made a cudgel to insult, to ridicule, and the toxic extremes of social media to justify prejudice and racism, Star Trek's heart is strong and still beating for those listening. Well, it's not strong at all. It's had 15 fucking heart attacks in the last 17 years. But this is, to me, this just tone deaf. Start with you, Gary. What is your kind of take on this?
Oh, it's another preemptive attack on the fans when you know you're in a show that absolutely sucks. They're not denying it's woke, and it's not anything Star Trek used to be. Star Trek was certainly progressive, but it was aspirational, inspirational. It was based on merit. It was very masculine. Kurtzman Trek. It was Z3PO on Twitter said it best. In 50 years, well, shit, not 50 years. In 10 years, this show will not be remembered. No one will be able to recite a single line. No one will be able to recall a single episode and in a single episode title when many people out there can still recite lines, episode titles, what order they came in, what season they came from, what series they came from the original Star Trek. It will be remembered forever. It will be watched in 50 years. This won't be watched in 5 years. This won't be watched in 5 fucking minutes after it's done. Nobody remembers Kurtzman Trek. It's trash. It's turned it into a giant, turned the Federation and Starfleet into a giant incompetent matriarchy of bumbling fucking idiots. And it's always tried to be something else other than Star Trek. This is Harry Potter 90210 Star Trek. And then we tried to do MCU Star Trek. But we've never had Star Trek.
Maybe one day. So I have like an interesting thing about the way they talk on, like, so semantical, right? So using it was always woke, and it's just like, okay, so presumably his definition is going to involve a whole bunch of positive connotations, it had like social, cultural, political commentary that was trying to expose an audience to.
He's going to say things like, sorry to interrupt you, Mo. He's going to say things like, "We're against racism and genocide," meaning you're for it.
Yeah.
Like,
that's kind of where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah.
If you have a broad idea of like our show was about maybe controversial issues, trying to present a bit of nuance or show the way forward instead of a narrow point of view. We were, which by the way, I'm sure Star Trek would qualify. My thing with this is just like, do you think there's any showrunner that would be like, our show was regressive, we hated ideas, we don't like exploring things?
But that's
like, everyone would say that their show was awesome or tried to do something important, of course. So like, why don't you like be more specific instead of just being like, oh, Star Trek was good and it still is? You're just like, no, it's not.
But Robert Picardo, right? He'll go to a convention, he'll sign autographs, and he'll be getting people there that have said, "Oh, I absolutely loved you in Voyager, or your cameo in First Contact was so funny, blah, 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 all this kind of stuff. And they'll be like, Discovery and this stuff is crap. It's not Star Trek. And he'll be glad handing with these people and telling them how wonderful they are and how great Star Trek fans they are. And then in this breath, he'll be saying, because you don't like this iteration, which of course just doesn't resemble Star Trek in the slightest, you are by definition now everything polar opposite to how we want to virtue signal ourselves. So you are the racist, you are prejudice if you don't support this. It's such puerile reverse psychology.
Mm-hmm.
It's
simplistic too. It's
and
really
if you think,
simplistic.
right, let's go back to the 1960s. Hell, let's go back to the 1980s. I don't think a liberal in the 1960s or the 1980s would resemble anything to what people are calling themselves liberally minded today. They'd be more closer to fucking conservative. Because because the people in the 80s would just be like, no, look, hey, we want women to be able to, work in the workplace. We want parity with colors, all that kind of stuff. We want gay people not to walk around getting beaten up and shit like that. They're just like very kind of like simplistic stuff. And I'm using sort of simplistic terminologies here. But, if you was to say in the 80s to some liberal, right, yeah, we're going to go and start fucking mutilating your children. We're going to put them on these medications to do this, 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 and this. And now we're going to do this with our bodies. And they'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. What you doing? What you doing? You're nuts. And then are they now suddenly the bigots?
According to Robert Picardo, yes. But this is just the same bullshit that they did before Obi-Wan. They did before The Acolyte. They did before the last couple of seasons of Doctor Who. They've done this is like the same page of the same fucking playbook. And whether they intended or not, which I don't think they care, and I don't think they have the brain capacity to think about it that much, they end up pissing off half the fan base before it comes out. But it's deflection because everybody knows this is bad. Disbrew did a video going over the reviews. Did you see it? And all the positive reviews are not positive.
No, it's that.
So the headline is positive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. I did a video myself about, I can't remember which show it was, but it was just like, the reviews are great until you actually read them. And they're like, yes, this is a fresh. And then you read the review and it's just like, yeah, but it's not actually that good. And I think it's Doctor Who, the War for Land and Sea. They were like, yes, this is a fresh, but the reviews were just like, yeah, this is not good.
Mm-hmm.
But they have to do that sort of that sort of nonsense. And none of it works anyway. People are so tired and they are over fatigued with this fucking browbeating bollocks that if you don't agree with everything that we espouse, if you don't agree with Klingons walking around in skirts wanting to be bummed, then you're a fucking bigot. Just like, oh, shut up.
Yeah. So
stop.
And none of this has ever worked, and none of it will work with Kurtzman Trek. Even people who pretend to like it, you never see him discussing it. You never see it. I think the last hanger on is Jesse Gender, and yes, Kurtzman Trek is made for Jesse Gender. It's made specifically for somebody like Jesse.
Oh,
Gender.
dude, I saw.
There's just not enough Jesse Genders in the world to watch it or support it.
No, but because of that, because I was going through the reviews and I think hers was at the top. And that's the first time I've heard of this person, by the way. And so I went to their YouTube channel. I wish I hadn't. You're on a thumbnail or two there, Gary.
Oh yeah, I am.
As a white supremacy, a face of white supremacy. But it was just like, oh my god, I need to get off this channel quickly. This is fucking mentally ill spurg out sesh.
Mm-hmm.
But when from what I can remember, because I remember quite well, because I was very into these shows. When I remember the actors talking about The Next Generation or Deep Space Nine or Voyager, the conversations were always focused around the show. They weren't focused around color or ethnicity or sexuality, stuff like that. And now, of course, like that red carpet for Discovery was all it was is, it's representation. And oh my God, it's so good that, voices which aren't normally heard. And he just like, shut your
None of the actors could fully describe their characters succinctly at all.
No, because they don't have a character.
They never can.
They never can.
They never can because their character is literally, I'm black, I'm gay, I'm this, I'm that. And that's the literal beginning and end of their character.
When they don't understand it, somebody like Kurtzman uses that to lean on to try to cover up the fact that he can't fucking write and his shows are empty and saccharine and just pointless and don't have any logic. Anybody who's watched any Star Trek Discovery for any amount of time, or Strange New Worlds or Picard season 1 and 2, you'll know.
Logic being the biggest one, there is no logic. They will contradict themselves within a sentence, within an episode. We can't do this, so we have to get this set up. Just imagine, right? Imagine that the whole of the Discovery goes into a wormhole because they don't want to be apart from Michael Burnham. And the reason why Michael Burnham is firing herself into this wormhole is because the suit tech that she has cannot be destroyed, and therefore she must zap herself back to the timeline that existed in, where she immediately self-destructs it.
And everybody leaves their families behind.
They strand everybody. They make the decision. There are people on that Discovery shit going, no, I don't want to go through that fucking wormhole. But because the saccharine bridge crew were just like, we can't leave Michael Burnham behind.
Well,
we can't leave her to go 1,000 years in the future and leave us here. We must all go in and give her our love and hugs and shit.
And there were 7 points of light spread out by hundreds of thousands of light years that we saw simultaneously.
Gary, that is less retarded than a child bonding with dilithium at a genetic level, and when they scream, every fucking starship with a dilithium engine fucking explodes,
dude. And the best part about it, and the best part about that is in a show with the acronym STD, they called it the burn.
But they then had to use sonar in space.
Sonar in space. And then
that behind the scenes with the Duffers, none of the actors were complimenting the writing. Like they were talking about it, and it reminds me of when the Acolyte was coming out, and all the goofball fucking promotion was about nonsense. And then you had some of the Andor stuff. It was, I think, Stellan Skarsgård and Genevieve O'Reilly both several times cited the writing. They're like, we love the writing, the character work, blah blah blah. It's just like, I'm going to assume we got another case of not going to talk about the characters, not going to talk about the writing, the journeys, the stories. We will instead say, oh, it's good for society. Trust me.
Yep.
Trust me, bro.
We're doing something important here. They always want to convince themselves because, like, I think actors are always, I know they're always in a quandary about their lives because Robert Picardo, who's made a good career in Hollywood, probably made a few bucks. But, and I'm not saying he hasn't earned his way, but you have to think about, because they're so sensitive artists and they're approached by charities and they go home at night in their big mansions and they go, I pretend for a living and I make an ungodly amount of money. And that must fuck with them a little bit. That wouldn't fuck with me. I didn't care. I wouldn't care. I'll be all, yep, I am a pretender and I'm good. I earned my money, but they have a problem with it. They do. They also have a problem pretending to be adults and pretending to be humans. When they go off script, they have a little trouble when they're writing their own lines. I know. Oh, poor things.
Well, what Marla was referring to in that scene, I don't know if have you seen the scene where they're all coming into the spaceship, Robert Picardo's like giving them injections and shit?
I have not seen the scene.
Okay. I'm going to say something, Gary, and what I'm going to say is the God's honest truth.
Okay.
Right. So somebody turns up and they're just like, oh, I'm fine. And then he scans them And then he says, "Oh, you've got this so-and-so worm from so-and-so. How on earth did you get that funny, line which is meant to be funny, which isn't?" Then he zaps him, and then he goes, "You're fine, move on." The next one steps up, and I'm not joking. They look, she's a fat woman, fat girl, because they're all fat.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at the doctor, Gary, and she says, "I ate my comm badge."
It's such a fucking joke, all of it.
What?
It's gone way further than what jokes you would have made, you know?
Is
But
it
it's
the
real.
autistic one that's like a day
No.
old? No,
No, it was a different fat autistic one. She'd eaten a comm badge.
The fat one ate your comm badge.
I think that would like disqualify you from Starfleet Academy immediately.
I think it would
disqualify
disqualify
you
you
from writing.
from probably humanity.
Yes.
Yeah, this wasn't a child. This was an adult, 20s, early 20s. I ate my comm badge.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is going to be a train wreck, isn't it?
I will. Do you know what? I think we need to prove it. I'll take it.
I don't believe you.
Okay. I think I need to prove this. What was it? Vignette, I guess. See if I can find it. That's that retarded thing. That's that retarded thing. That's that retarded thing. Very difficult. Let's go with teaser.
You have to be very liberal with pausing.
Oh, found. Okay, here we go. Here's the clip. So the first one up is the Klingon. The Klingon says I'm gay, so he gives him a injection to make him straight. No, I'm only kidding. That's the one where I've got this parasite in me, which is up my ass or something. And then here we okay. So this is I'm probably gonna get hit for this, but I don't care because I don't think Gary believes me.
I don't believe you.
You ready?
Ready.
Next.
I think I swallowed my comm badge.
Already.
Yeah.
Already.
Oh, that's even
like we
worse.
knew the fat one was going to
Yeah.
eat technology, but
He's
already?
expecting the retardation from this one. He's expecting this one to be a fucking spasmo. Already. Yeah. Oh, funny.
Oh boy. I think I need to mentally
It's like
prepare for this one.
It is. It's like Tide Pods. It is. It's like fucking Tide Pods. It looked like a sweetie, so I fucking ate it.
Star Trek.
I remember.
Remember the meritocracy? Coming this Thursday.
Imagine fucking casting that role, right? We need a fat retard who eats their fucking comm badge. You're the one.
We got a casting. Oh yeah. You phone your agent up. You phone your agent up. You just go, "Hi,
I've been to
is there any work
Juilliard."
going? Let me look. Let me see if we got anything for you. We got a casting call from Starfleet Academy. Oh, great. What they're looking for? An officer, bridge crew member. They're looking for a fat retard. Oh, I'll do it.
At this
I'll
point,
do it.
it would be like they look in the phone book for retard, and it's just an immense amount of names. And so they ring one, and they're like, "What genre of retard are you?" And they go, "Fat." And it's like, "That's perfect."
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm is there anything you're available for? Yeah, I'm up for Shakespeare and fat retard roles.
Yep.
That's what I excel at.
Then again, if we had a parody of this, it'd be like, going for the casting, and it just says on the wall, like Naked Gun style, "fat retard," like, and they all go in there. and then someone walks up and says, "I ate my cob badge," like, and it wouldn't be funny anymore because we're like, no, that's just what it is. You need to like go more extreme. You gotta play it up more, and then you're like, how much further can I play it up?
Could you see that on Could you see that on the Orville? Would that be a joke from the Orville, or would that be?
I never watched the Orville, so Gary'd have to.
Yeah.
If it were a joke from the Orville, it would be making fun of Kurtzman Trek, because they did make fun of Kurtzman Trek in seasons of the Orville, including God, it's just going back a ways, including the guy who sold porn. That there's an alien who sold porn that gave the ship a virus, and it was a tardigrade. Oh God, yeah, there was some digs into Star Trek in Orville. Yeah, Orville. So they would have been doing it, making fun of Star Trek Discovery. Yes.
Just to let you know, by the way, that trailer is just on a channel that calls themselves Trek Movie. It only has 8,000 subscribers. That clip has got 39,000 views, which for an 8,000 subscriber channel is fantastic. 471 likes, 1.9k dislikes.
Oh, on that clip?
Yeah. So
and what's the clip on?
Trek Movie.
Oh, that's not even their stuff. That's
it's not an official, but it looks like there's a they've been given that clip to play.
But I think Star Trek on Paramount Plus on YouTube has 100-something thousand subscribers, and the Blue Carpet had like almost 200 people watching, including me. They had the chat on and everything, and I'm like, oh, and I didn't. I got in a little late, or I would have.
There's a clip with Tig Notaro. Oh, and I don't know what's being said here, but Tig Notaro points to the fucking retard that ate her comm badge. I'm going to just listen to what's been said. You talk, I'm going to listen.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and talk. Hey, I can show this smaller.
Hmm? I saw you posting that, yeah.
I got it.
And it's sealed forever. It's one of your most prized possessions.
It is. It has been immortalized. Oh, whoops! I knocked my camera. Yeah, Ash showed this. I think he was with you. It was somebody. And I hit you up when you showed that on eBay. Who were you with? I can't remember. You were streaming with somebody.
What?
This Gollum. And I'm like, send me that link, because I couldn't find it.
Oh,
I will buy it.
I don't know. Was it?
I paid way too much for it. It's like 100 pounds.
Robot Gary. I can't remember. I can't
remember either.
But Tig Notaro just said that she pointed to the fat bitch which ate a comm badge, and she said, I got an easy question for you, to some the guy who has his haircut. What's her name? And he doesn't know. And then Tig Notaro says, it's about connecting and being aware of your surroundings and people.
The show?
And learning and learning. And then when you do that, that's when time and space meet.
That's what was she asked about what the show was about, or like?
No, this is a clip from the fucking episode, from episode 1, I take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the guy's like, I don't care. And Tig Notaro does her Tig Notaro passive aggressive shit, where she says, I'm a fucking skinny lesbian.
Yeah.
I'm a skinny, horrible lesbian in real life. Hideous person in real life.
It's going to be filled with saccharine and empty platitudes that are not even like, it's basically they're writing they put in a bunch of greeting cards with fucking Chat GPT and trying to mix it in with Star Trek trivia. This is Star Trek made by people who don't like Star Trek for people who don't like Star Trek. That's what it is.
Yeah, because it's got nothing to do with Star Trek. Because Kurtzman told us it had nothing to do with
It's going to be immensely successful, is what you're saying. Wow.
Dude, David Ellison, the fact that he hasn't nixed this shit yet, is insane.
Okay. Have we had enough of this Star Trek stuff? Until
Thursday,
and
then Friday night tights, and the next
The
week.
Drinkers Open Bar and Friday night tights. And
Is it
all
one
our
at a time
reviews.
this season, or are they releasing?
It's
one at
weekly.
a time.
It's I think don't the first 2 episodes drop at the same time?
I was gonna say that's become such a fucking common thing now. I assumed it would be 2 or 3 to start.
Yeah, it's 10 episodes. I think the first 2 drop.
Good Lord, it's 10 episodes. Jesus wept.
Yeah, and Alan Ng, he made a cameo on FNT.
He did.
It's not. Surprise, it's not good.
They got a deaf Betazoid. That's my favorite.
Yeah. She
But
senses
anytime-
when you're pissed off with her.
It just makes you think of Team America. I'm sensing frustration.
Man, we should record watching that movie.
We should.
Yeah, it would be great if we did that, wouldn't it?
We should.
When did we do that? Is it been over a year since we did that now?
Too long, man.
Well,
when they come
that
out,
was
they'll
one of
be
the
wonderful.
latest ones that we did. How long was
Dude,
the others? How long was the Austin Powers, man?
It's been almost a couple years for. I joked when we were doing them all. You'll see this in 2025, late 25. I was wrong.
No, I think Mola said this was going to come out January 2025.
It was-
and it's now January 26th.
That was expected. Yeah,
Yes.
but now we're like a year late. It's still I've not got a date yet.
I think we recorded the first Austin Powers in 2022, guys.
You think
They're
so?
bangers. A lot of them are completed, but a lot of them aren't. That's what we're
I
waiting.
thought it was
to-
23.
I'm sure it's 22.
Okay.
I'm sure when we did the Austin Powers, it was 22, and then we came
Yeah, I
back
can find
with
out.
some airplanes,
My file creation will be there. So
and then
Yep.
and then Mola was just like, "We got to get stuff done." So we literally
Yeah. He's like, we got to
almost
hurry.
weekly, almost weekly, we're recording another one. That's probably over a year old now.
It was fun, though. God, it was fun.
Oh yeah, it's great fun.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I got a spoon.
Tropic Thunder and Team
Fork
America.
as
they'll be well loved when they're out. They just
And I got my gay stuff.
We
got
all
the slow cooker on.
all the
Aged
good
correctly.
comedies we covered. I think there's probably one more we could, but it's not like in the same tier as
Well, there's a
what
lot
covered.
we could do another arc.
Yeah.
I think we actually did a list of things we didn't do that we would like to.
We did, I think. We talked about it at least. But it was so long ago, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I've slept since then. We did
Sorry,
dodgeball.
guys. That's the that's the downtime between that. We're flowing today. We got topics.
We got topic. Let's hit them.
Okay, quick topic. I've got some Stranger Things lined up for later.
Okay.
But quick topic. Sebastian Stan has now joined the Batman 2 cast.
As Two-Face, I think it's really good
Well,
casting.
that's the speculation.
Okay.
But Matt Reeves has said that the main villain or the villain for this film has not been on the big screen before.
So it's got to be
Two-Face
Hush.
has, because we've seen Two-Face a couple of times now.
I think it's Hush.
But no. I mean, right. I've got a couple of theories. Number one, could be Hush, could be Tommy Elliott.
Well, they set him up towards the end of the Batman a little bit.
It is set up because they do have his father, Edward Elliott, and his father was killed because of Falcone, and he did it because Thomas Wayne wanted him to put the fear of God into him, and he killed him instead. And he's like, well, that put the fear of God into him.
Yeah.
Type of Batman Returns element there. You're only supposed to scare her. Well, she looked pretty scared to me. Type of business. Also, there is the possibility that he could be Harvey Dent, not Two-Face. He could be Harvey Dent, and Scarlett Johansson could be Gilda Dent, aka Holiday from The Long Halloween. So that could be the kind of bait and switch, because all these murders, when you got Harvey Dent around, people speculate it's probably Harvey's twisted side beginning to develop in Harvey Dent. And it actually turns out to be his wife. It actually turns out to be Gilda as Holiday. But it's good. It's good casting, yeah. And I mean, the cast is looking great, of course, because Robert Pattinson. You've got Sebastian Stan. You've got Scarlett Johansson, Andy Serkis, Jeffrey Wright. You know, they are, and of course, Colin Farrell is he will be in it in some capacity. Again, a smaller capacity, but there you go.
We shall see. Also, I've got a date now, so I want you both to lock in a guess and see who gets closer. When did we record Austin Powers 1?
I'm going to say April 2022.
February 2023. I can't remember. Probably the summer. I don't even remember.
It was the 21st of January 2023.
Ah!
Yeah, Gary won. He has better memory than you has, which is shocking.
Okay.
No, that was just pure luck. I have.
I'm actually amazed it was 2023.
So yeah, we're on the 3-year anniversary of the recording of it.
Wow. And I have to say this again, chat. I make a reference to Burt Bacharach being alive. He's now died.
Jesus.
Since
Yes.
the recording.
Yes.
I'm like, Burt Bacharach's still kicking around. He's like 91. He's dead now. He died about a year later.
He did. Fucking Mueller. Couldn't get it out fast enough for Burt Bacharach.
But any thoughts on the Batman stuff?
I think the casting is good. I think it'll be great for a second movie that we'll never see a third movie of. This franchise will be done.
I don't know.
Well, okay. It does. It lives on if James Gunn is fired by the time it comes out.
Surely we all agree there's just a number. If it makes more than 800 million, it's probably guaranteed a sequel, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I think maybe over 750.
How about it makes
Yeah.
It's not 8, but how about it makes what it made last time?
770.
If it
makes more than Man of Steel or Man of Tomorrow. Not Man of Steel.
Also, this is where it gets interesting. If it makes just 50 million more than Superman, that's going to make them all be like, fuck.
Yeah.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Like,
you know what to do. You know what to do.
Well, we know what they should do, but
yeah,
they got to do it.
Well, I don't think Man of Tomorrow is going to do more than Superman. I think it's going to be diminishing returns on that.
Okay, but Supergirl will get more than Superman, as we all know.
No.
Oh, of course it will. It's going to be 800 million to $1 billion.
The cool part is it's going to blast Spider-Man out of the way too. It's going to make more than Spider-Man and Superman put together.
And Doomsday put together.
Yeah. It's going to be the first $10 trillion movie.
It's going to punk the Odyssey. It's
going to do 2.5 billion schlurpos.
What's the exchange rate?
Can't go into that right now, Gary.
Okay.
That's classified.
Yeah, how many Iranian dollars is that?
Is that the dead Iranian protesters or the governing Iranian?
Was it just? I just heard like their dollars. Well, their currency's worth 0 right now.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they're killing the country. Yes.
Yes.
But just what a fucking crazy nightmare. The world stage is lots of events, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm not hearing many of the progressive people condemning Iran right now.
I haven't heard a thing.
Not a peep. I guess they need a flag. They need a flag so they can. What flag do I put in my bio? Am I pro-Iranian or am I anti-Iranian? I don't know. I haven't been told what my stance is on this.
Yes.
Yeah, they gotta wait for the thought leaders to log in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And tell them what they need to be. No, I think it's good. I think this genocide in Iran's good, right? No. What? No, is it? No, I think it. No.
But back to DC. So we have this Matt Reeves, James Gunn situation. They're pretending to be all nice. Behind the scenes, they're both frustrated.
Oh yeah,
they're both frustrated.
Yeah.
And this is like Warner Brothers being Warner Brothers. I don't care who the fucking management is. It can change over and over again. It's Warner Brothers being fucking Warner Brothers. Now we have one smart guy, Zaslav, out there who's the stock has gone from 6 months ago it was $8. It is now almost 30. So that is smart. absolutely smart putting it up for sale, but it's not in interest other than we want your IP. It has nothing to do with the rest of the company or whatever. So whoever buys it, Paramount or Netflix, neither option's really good. I'm just going to say neither option's good, but neither option is really good for Matt Reeves or James Gunn. But Matt Reeves comes on top because he's just doing one fucking movie. He's just doing one movie, and if his movie did successful enough, the series propelled it. So I think it would actually help the interest of the movie a little bit. The series is orders of magnitude better than the fucking movie, but whatever. And I think he's in better shape. If James Gunn doesn't have he can't have another $600 million worldwide Man of Tomorrow. You can't. It has to do better. It has to do better than Superman. I know what you think, and I know what I think, and I know what the chat thinks, but it has to do better.
Just for the record, too, right? We're in January of 2026. He was announced as the joint CEO November of 22.
Yeah.
That to me, like, it's already just how the fuck are we this far in, and this is all you've got, and that's what the slate is.
All you've got, and because it feels like they're just starting. It feels like okay, they just got started. Like no, by the time Man of Tomorrow comes out, he'll been around for 5 years. Let's look at the first 5 years of Marvel.
Why would you do that? That's so cruel.
Well,
2008 through 2013.
Yeah.
But again, you have to say, James Gunn, when he did say, this is my slate, I'm going to do Superman Legacy, stupid name, just turned it to Superman because it was a stupid name to call it Legacy when you're just starting out. It's dumb as fuck. Anyway, then it goes Authority, not happening. Batman Brave and the Bold, not happening. Then after that, and it wasn't even Supergirl after that, what's the fourth film, Gary? Do you remember what the fourth film was that they announced?
Now you talking about like the canceled shit?
Yeah, just what his initial slate was.
Because we had the Wonder Woman TV show was in there.
Was it Swamp Thing was in there? Oh, Swamp Thing was in there as a film, wasn't it?
I think so. Oh yeah, Booster Gold is a thing as well.
Booster Gold was a TV show. Clayface wasn't even a thing, guys. That wasn't even. Wonder Woman was a TV show. It was Game of Themyscira. Booster Gold was TV show, Amanda Waller was a TV show.
It was supposed to be Superman Legacy, The Authority, The Brave and the Bold, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, Swamp Thing, the TV show. That's it.
And just to be clear, our assessment at the time, so you can go watch it, it's still up, would have been like, most of these are horrible ideas and shouldn't happen, and most of those got cancelled. The ones where it's like, you should go through with it. Obviously, Superman needs the name change, which it got, and it needed to be amazing. It wasn't.
No.
Then it's like, The Authority, what would be the fucking point of launching on an animated TV show for a bunch of people no one cares about for DC? And they did it, and no one cared.
The first 5 years of Marvel releases in order: Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, First Avenger, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor Dark World.
In the first 5 years?
In the first 5 years.
That's what I mean. And they were budding. They were like, all right, we're going to be careful. We got lots of things to lose. Hire the right people at the right time. This is what I mean by blueprint. It bugs me so much because I think some people get confused what I mean by this. It's not like I'm saying DC should follow the exact order, but more so the sensibility of like how you're building a universe.
That's funny. I just take my garbage. No, I absolutely know what you're saying, but they should follow the formula of Marvel, like 100%. This whole thing, like, we can't do what they do. That was successful. We need to do it different. It's fucking retarded. You're not making high art. You're making superhero movies. You do Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman.
That's not true. That's not true.
And then you can do a team up. No, you do a team up movie between Flash and fucking Green Lantern, and then you do a goddamn Justice League movie.
How can James Gunn make a movie, Gary, when he can't see himself in the characters?
I understand that. I do. But I just laid out how you make a DCU. You follow the You follow the blueprint of the goddamn Justice League and Justice League Unlimited animated series. That's all you fucking do. It's right there.
It's such a funny thing as well because you need like caveman brain to just sit in the fucking room and be like, so Superman, Batman, Wonder, and they go, hang on, we're not doing that. You're like, huh? Already like, what?
Mahler, that's what everybody expects.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Superman,
Okay.
and we're gonna do
gay
Saturn
Girl
and gay Superman.
We're gonna do Saturn Girl, Clayface, Mr. Mixelplick,
Super Friends.
Everybody's gonna have a dog.
Catman.
Everybody's gonna have a dog, a
Catman.
cute pet. Okay,
dude. I absolutely guarantee you, Ace will be in the Batman film. I guarantee you, Ace will be in the Batman film.
He's gonna have Batmite. He's gonna have Batmite probably before Batman.
You know, I don't think I sent it to you, Gary. But there was an article that said like the king of the nerds, being Joss Whedon, has been dethroned, and I was like, it's gonna be James Gunn. And I clicked it. It was like, it is James Gunn. He is the new king of like culture and meta, and well, I was just like, hey man, might want to make note of what happened to the last king.
Yeah, and you might want to make note of who the next king was friends with and who he is a bad copy of.
If James Gunn was in a room,
Gunn's just a bad copy of Joss Whedon. That's all he is.
If James Gunn was in a room on his own, he still wouldn't be king of the nerds in that room.
Yep, but but you know what? What's funny is he would still be able to keep himself company because he would be in the room with his favorite person.
His favorite person in the whole world.
Yeah.
But when dude, that tweet you put out when he said, I see this in Lex Luthor and I see this in Superman, and you were just like, and that tweet that you put out was just like, James Gunn said that he saw himself in James Gunn, and then when James Gunn saw himself in the other James Gunn, he was like, it was just like, that tweet was so fucking perfect.
Thank you.
Because it's literally, it's like when you said as well, it's like you've just nailed it. With that tweet was great, and then of course when you said it's Superman's James Gunn, and you said it flippantly, but that absolutely summed it up perfectly.
No, it's gold.
It's all about James Gunn. It's not about the characters, and it's certainly not about the fans. It's all about one man, this universe. James
and it will
fucking
fall
Gunn.
the fuck apart, and we're gonna watch it happen in real time.
We already are, though.
Yeah.
We already are, because Superman certainly, lost money, didn't do anywhere close to where they wanted it to. They lied about the money, of course, because they were selling the fucking company. Supergirl hasn't got great reactions from people. Peacemaker fell the fuck apart. TV.
And the trajectory for major sort of studio runners is just not good. Like, what's someone going to say? It's like, well, like Kevin Feige, for example, it's like, yeah, his reputation's in the fucking toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Kathleen Kennedy? It's like, oh, what I'm doing great. What about Dave Filoni? It's like, nobody likes him anymore.
Yeah. They're trying to recapture magic and like, we're talking early MCU. So that's what everybody's going for. But they're also looking at early Disney Star Wars, the success of The Force Awakens. And of course, they're thinking back to a time where like, we didn't even need to try. We made $2 billion on The Force Awakens. They really want to recapture that. The problem is everybody's learned by now. Force Awakens was a fucking bait and switch. It was clickbait. The MCU was great at one time. It's not anymore. And it's been a long time since they're trying to recapture magic from a half a decade ago, minimum.
They don't know how, and they don't even really want to, go back. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
No, they don't want to.
They want the
work
success,
in.
But
they want the success. They don't want to put the work in.
Yes,
because it's simple as that. And it's not even in some cases. Everything's about desire. Are you like you can learn? Some people can learn, but I think the people in the building particularly at Star Wars in Lucasfilm, but Marvel too, I don't think they know fucking how. So even if they put the work in, it would be wasted because they don't know how. They have no idea what they're fucking doing because Hollywood's not getting the best of the best anymore. They're just not. They're just not. And oh God, I can go down this huge rabbit hole. I was watching some old video of some goth girl. She was fine. She was talking about like she put she followed her dreams and she went to art school and now she's unemployed and living in her parents' house at 32. And it's, kids got to learn stuff. Yeah. So art schools, I think and they turned into these like mills, these like, and I think they've absolutely fucked Hollywood because they flooded it with with too much mediocre talent. And the problem is, like, when art became like really acceptable and commoditized, it fucked it completely. And a lot of people who work in Hollywood, most of the people I worked with, didn't even go to fucking school. They learned a lot of shit on their own. But these art schools are such a fucking scam. They're total scam. There was one time in San Francisco, I think it's called the Academy of Art. They own the most property in San Francisco. This art school. They had giant buses and giant facilities, and like maybe 1 out of 2,000 people who graduated got a job somewhere. It's a total fucking scam. But I digress.
Is that why we have so many coffee shops nowadays?
Well, not anymore. But yes, there was a lot of coffee shops. There was a lot of people fed this bullshit like follow your dreams and believe in yourself. It's like it's a lot of boomer bullshit that they told their kids and stuff. And we need more parents to go, yeah, it's fucking terrible. It's a horrible idea to want to draw comics for a living, and that gets you that chip on your shoulder,
dude,
to go do
we're
it.
in this fucking overblown era of all of the heroes of this generation of people who were amazing and needed to be more amazing by realizing how amazing they were already. Like, what shit aspiration?
Oh, the hero's journey.
The hero's journey.
It fucking sucks.
It's terrible, and that's it comes from all of this culturally. But yeah, I've talked about it earlier. I went down this rabbit hole on like what's happened to the music industry, because I used to really enjoy music. I used to be into it as much as comic books way back in the day. Couldn't care less about it now. And going down that rabbit hole, it mirrors exactly what's happening to Hollywood. It just happened about 20 years before. So everything that's happened to the music industry is happening to Hollywood, and it will be the same result. So it went from a guy or a girl, but mostly a guy, sitting alone in a room composing a fucking song that's genius, to Taylor Swift needing 12 writers to make one of her songs. 12.
They all sound the fucking same.
And they all sound the same.
Did you see the thread that posted a new album all in a row? They were like, these sound like ringtones. They went through like the first 10 seconds of each one. It was like, oh, Jesus.
Well, it's algorithmic, right?
Yeah.
So it's algorithmic, and it's really difficult to fight AI when you act like it.
Yeah. That's what I meant about the Duffers. It's like everyone's so quick to want to shit on them for writing like AI. I was like, surely it's more embarrassing if they didn't. The writing's so bad and it was just them.
Yeah.
Did you see that they when they had the laptop open, somebody's like zoomed in and they can see like the Chat GPT thing, and they're just like, were they using Chat GPT?
They all do. They all do. Every fucking writer, even big names, are using it now to facilitate the writing process faster, would be my guess. Formulate their thoughts. But that's how it starts. That's how it starts as. It's just a little prompt. It's a little prompt to like, oh, I have this big run-on, 4 sentences. Could you comprise it into 2 for me, more succinctly? And then it turns into you're just writing.
And just for the record, I've seen so much discussion about those icons. I haven't seen it like definitively confirmed that it was an AI icon.
No, me neither. Me neither.
But again, I stand by, and I'm not trying to make a joke. I think it's more embarrassing if they didn't have help from ChatGPT.
100% agree with that.
No, but do you know what they did have? 3 fucking years.
Well, they claimed it was laid out, right? Like 4 and 5 was, which I could have believed at the time, because when I watched season 4, it's like, oh, you've got plans. I could see this is going somewhere.
Yeah, because it was meant to start with a fight between Will and Vecna, season 5, and that never happened.
Oh yeah, Gary, there's a thing. There's a whiteboard listing of events, and there's a whole other different story that we're going to go with. Hopper was supposed to be helping Elle fake her death so that she could escape like the government, and he was.
I'm already more. That already makes more sense than her hiding in a town.
I don't know why.
And her hiding in a small town that's got cameras everywhere. But you could still have high-speed chases through the town and no military shows up. It's like, yeah, dude. And Will fighting Vecna. There should have been a fight with Vecna in the very beginning, and then like something happens to where Vecna has to go and, ratchet it up or whatever, or it's part of Vecna's plan. But they could have done a million different things than what they did. Oh boy. was that
there is this.
The more you think about it, the worse it gets, Mueller.
There is
The
this
more I
thing
watched
here.
it, the worse it got.
I
You've
see
been there
2
before.
chat GPT tabs. Is this a fucking chat GPT I see? And then somebody, so they really use chat GPT for this script. What the fuck?
All I need is someone to show the icon as it stands normally versus the one they're seeing in that image, because I've seen plenty of people say that's not ChatGPT. So it's like, so what's the final clue on this?
But
I just want to know.
Well, this is we'll find out eventually.
Yeah.
This is from the documentary itself, or the behind the scenes, I should say, itself. There has to be some monsters in the abyss. Matt, I agree. There has to be Demogorgon, Bat. It's crazy if there's nothing there, I think.
When I saw that, I was like, why did they leave this quote in?
I don't know.
Bizarre.
Sonny Devereaux is pointing out that one of the Duffers did get divorced, and I know Grace Randolph blamed it on that. And I'm like, okay, there's a flip side to this coin, if I may offer it.
Sure.
He might have been a lot happier after the divorce. You ever think about that? Okay, let's just
possible.
Oh, it's possible. Trust me. There's a whole. Sorry, my watch is doing that. There's a divorce is sad. It's a painful process to go through, and nobody likes it. But then when it's over, there's a
calm.
So yes. You know why it's so expensive, guys? It's worth every penny.
$400 million, potentially more.
My divorce didn't cost that much. Are you talking about the budget of the show?
The budget of the show, yeah. Not the divorce.
No, that was not what Gary had to pay. First of all,
no,
$400 million.
I did not.
I still would have paid it. I didn't have it. They didn't have a plan. They never had a plan. It was just mystery box. Season 5 greatly affects my enjoyment of season 4 now, because season 4 depended so much on season 5. Now you look back on it and go, well, Eddie died like a punk. The fucking Demobats he just went there on their, like, the Demobats work only like 1 or 2 days a week, and he just went on the wrong 2 days. What an idiot.
There's a quote in that documentary, by the way. Again, Gary, I'd recommend watching it. I think
I'm going to.
There's a quote where one of the Duffers says, with a series of TV, when it's like this long, if you have a bad ending, people aren't going to be interested in watching, back if you screw it up. It's just like, you know what? I think you're right.
Dude, that Sean Levy, I opened my video with Sean Levy going, it's so disappointing when a movie or when a show ends badly. It's a betrayal of the characters and the audience. And we're like, yes. They were really convinced they had a banger on their hands, Mueller.
Oh yeah.
They were sniffing their own farts, huffing them all day, and they were like, that shit smells like roses.
I almost don't even blame them for assuming that everything they spin is gold. They're probably like, we're on top of the world. Everyone loves our shit.
After season 4?
Good. But the thing is, I already know that they're super insecure, but like even season 2 starts to roll in the Reddit changes. They're reading threads.
Was it a joke, or did somebody say they caught them with a Reddit tab open when they were writing?
Oh yeah, you can see. I don't. That to me is not that egregious. Everyone's Reddit thread for all kinds of things.
Yes, it is. I would go to a million different places than fucking Reddit.
Well,
Reddit's retarded.
What I'm saying is, no, not for like. I'm saying there's a good solutions on Reddit for tech problems. There's lots of saved information on Reddit. You could have any reason for having that tab open. In a sense, you could have ChatGPT open for many different reasons, not necessarily to.
Sure. I was talking specifically about like fan feedback.
Oh yeah, no. So I'm with you on that. All right, like I would almost recommend, like, why the fuck would you ever read like an angry post on Reddit about the problems in your show, as opposed to, try to get a general sense from people you trust, like criticism of that's going to be genuine and forthright and kind of. But this is the Duffers we're talking about. But the thing that you remember, Nancy and Jonathan got absorbed into, we have to make up for our failures of season 1. Their whole plot line was, we have to acknowledge the death of I'm forgetting the name. Bob.
Barb. Justice for Barb, Mahler.
Justice for Barb.
Well, they made a huge deal out of it because it's one of the most awkward fuck ups of the first season. And they read that and they were like, oh shit, we need to fix this quick. And that's all they ever did from that point on. Kept like reading people's inputs randomly and putting it in.
Manowar says, Gary and Mahler told me I was totally missed the mark by not ball watching season 4, Gary. Backstroke, motherfuckers.
I'm
gonna take my medicine. Okay.
We had criticism of season 4. There's no way we said like it was fucking flawless or anything. But like, there's good stuff in season 4.
There is.
It's a shame, man.
It's better than season 2 and 3. Season 1's very good, but as I said in my review, season 5 affects the entire series. The entire series. The only thing you can do is watch season 1 and go, it's a one-off. Nothing happens after this. Kind of like Westworld. At least they canceled Westworld before they could finish their disaster.
Jesus, though, it's so much bad shit because just post season 1. How many seasons are there? 3?
There's
2?
4. There's 4.
4. That's right.
And 4 ends on a cliffhanger where the man in black kills I'm blanking on the name now, kills his real self and then walks off. And I think it was all going towards it was a simulation. It was all just a big simulation, like what we've thought in probably season 1.
I was so excited for a Westworld TV show because I love the film.
The first season was bitching, man.
I loved it.
It was enormous. Listen to Anthony Hopkins talk about consciousness. I was like, oh, the show's great.
And then he gave it to his wife. Then he gave it to his wife, and Me Too happened, and they turned it into a feminist fever dream.
Let's have a quick palate cleanser.
Let's have that.
So this chap called Albert says, I drew the weekend. It's got the weekend. Drew the weekend. Weekend. Use it as a profile picture.
That's great.
That's what you want to see. And that's what you want to see. That's
Embrace
fantastic.
it. That is fucking great.
That is fantastic.
As
good on him.
As poppy songs go, I like a couple of his tunes.
I like The Weeknd.
Yeah.
I unashamedly like The Weeknd.
It's way better than the weekdays.
For one, yes. He had a horror house, not a whorehouse, a horror house at the Halloween horror house.
Horror.
He had a fucking whorehouse at the Halloween horror night in Universal. Okay, fuck it.
Right. Let's get into some soups. Which have been stacking up. By the way, nearly 6,800 nearly people today. Great.
You're gonna say 7,600 super chats. I was like, bro, we're not
Jesus,
getting through that
bro.
today.
Yeah, we're gonna finish those tonight. Slack Attack with the $5 says Mauler. I'm on season 4 of Better Call Saul. It's damn good. Have you considered a video where you speak to the quality of Breaking Bad?
Not like an impossibility. It's just I usually just recommend everyone go watch it all the time. It doesn't as far as my personal passions go, I usually rate it as the best TV show that's ever been made, but it's not my favorite, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's kind of like that.
Slack Attack again with another 5 says what we really want to know is how far Gary is into his Warhammer 40K journey.
That is paused until I finish my Stargate journey. I can only do one journey at a time, not 2.
Where are you in Stargate?
I just got past the 3rd episode.
Okay.
Emancipation or whatever it was called. That 3rd episode's not very good. But the opening 2-parter I liked, and I hate the movie. I still fucking hate the movie.
Okay.
The show will be better. And I gave my reasons yesterday why I hate
like
the
most
movie.
shows, it takes a little bit to get its feet. But
but I'm engaged, and like I'm not averse to like 90s sci-fi. I fucking love it. So
Sliders, dude. Fucking Sliders.
Sliders
man.
is awesome. Sliders is awesome.
Sliders.
Stargate's the only thing I didn't watch, and it was I can't tell you. I was working and not. I can't tell you why I didn't. But I also didn't watch Babylon 5 till much later. I fucking love Babylon 5.
Even I watched that, Gary. Gosh.
Well, I had late 90s, so working 2 jobs. I was working 2 jobs. Busy guy.
I was in school. I made time.
I had no responsibility.
No, I was also a Star Trek snob. So the reason I didn't watch Babylon 5 because I was like, they ripped off DS9.
Yes.
And it was like, turns out that's not true at all. No. And but that was the lore back then. So, I ate crow on that one.
Take 610 with the $5 says, on a FAP's recording of A Wrinkle in Time, Fringy begins by saying, it's World AIDS Day. Then Mauler says, it's World AIDS Day. It's so hilarious.
That does sound just like, what the fuck? You never know how any EFAP thing will begin. We just hit record and that's it. There's no intros. There's no prep. There's barely even those, you guys put up the thing of like, warning, this is about to start. What are they even called? It's not premiere. A scheduled thing,
Yeah, scheduled. Yeah.
We don't even do that. We just randomly appear in the middle of talking and we'll leave in the middle of talking. That's how we do it.
Soul Eater, TY, or Ty, with a $10 says, I think Wonder Man's going to be about Simon wondering how his gayness will be like, and being straight will be his greatest enemy. And Mauler, you missed the lore note on the floor of Iron Lung.
Unless there was another one. I picked up the note that said the guy, well, I don't want to spoil, I guess, but if there was one note on the floor, I saw it. If there was two, okay. I guess I missed one.
Aaron Charman has become a member. Thank you, Aaron. Snacks has been a member for 6. Thank you, Snacks. Jitsi Schema with a €11 says, even Gary's on time. He joined during the fucking credits.
It's on time.
Wow. Anyway, Mauler, is there an origin story for your name?
Way to rat me out.
As a casual lurker, I've learned the other 2, but not yours. If there is one.
Dude,
nothing of them. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you finish because this is going to be off topic.
Oh, well, so just the quick version is just, I was always looking for a screen name, but I didn't think too hard on it. Went with Darth Mauler at first. After choosing just any name like ass or butt or stupid shit before, I was like, all right, I'll choose
or Sephiroth 2649892.
So many usernames will start with just a character I like you like. This is how a lot of people do it. So and I've said before, there was this game, it was like a Half-Life 2 mod I was playing with friends, and there was 2 other guys with Mauler Darth Maul or Maul, and I was like, I gotta switch my name because I can't come across multiple people with this. So I just knocked off the Darth and the ER, and then I added an ER, and I was just like, Mauler, that works. It's inspired specifically by Darth Maul, and I Star Wars, because Star Wars is real neat, right, guys?
Moving on.
Yeah,
Mikey Gustler with
real quick. Timothy Busfield from 30-something and West Wing. He got charged with the diddling charges.
Oh,
yeah, like they haven't caught him. There's a manhunt.
Oh,
yeah. So I kind of thought if you didn't do something, you don't run. So yeah, U.S. Marshals are looking for him. Yeah, he took off.
They'll get him.
They'll get him.
They'll get him. As YouTube crashes. First time we'll stream. Thank you, YouTube. Fucking useless piece of shit. Mikey Gustler with a $5 says, Gary, did you read the letter that's addressed to you yet? And did you send Az and Mauler's gifts yet?
Not yet.
Not yet and not yet.
Not yet and not yet. We will.
There you go, Mikey. Bashi Washi gifting 10 memberships to the stream. Bashi Washi, thank you.
Hey, Mikey, I'll let you know. I'll shoot you a message. Melissa's going to shoot it out to him this week because I'm going to add some stuff. But thank you, Mikey. You're awesome. Mikey's a mensch.
He's a lovely guy.
Yep.
We love Mikey. Soup 96 with a membership for 39. It says, for the pain and suffering from waiting on Nerderotic. This is always the case. Sorry. Piston 1999 with a €6 says, as the UK made a video game called Pathways as a New Zealander, are you going to check it out to correct your bigotry? It's time to educate yourself. Do you know something, Piston? I actually might look into this. There is a
what
game.
Is it?
It's you are wrong think, and we are going to tell you how to right think.
Wait, so who made this? When you say you'll be like the government or something, right?
Oh, I think it must have some sort of subsidiary to the government. Must start, some stipend. But I will look into it. Yeah, I saw something on it. Was it yesterday or today? Here, let's see if I can. Pathways is a tactical. Oh no, that's Chuckle. That's not that one. Here we go. Pathways, the UK government game about extremism and media literacy.
Oh boy.
Oh
yeah. So we
is
are
that
going
in the
to have a look at that.
That's really in the description for the game. Media literacy.
Media literacy. State-funded video game warns children they'll be treated like terrorists for questioning mass migration.
What an awesome game.
Oh, I think we gotta look. Charlie was in. Oh man, should we have a look? Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a little look. This is from a video because this guy might be yelling the N-word over the thing, but we'll see. Charlie was enjoying an online game with friends.
Online game with friends.
Hi.
Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Riding.
Oh dear.
And they were so relieved to have made new friends having recently left school.
Very interesting. Again, some people are sort of saying, well, you know, are they non-binary or whatever? Or was the person making this just kind of lazy or whatever?
Charlie has started browsing new games and websites that some of the friends use.
Oh.
Really? Okay.
Already really funny.
Pretty good. Yeah, okay.
Sometimes, though, the people on these websites say things that seem off. Slightly concerning.
Sometimes, though, there are assholes. Terrible.
We have smiley emoji down, clown face burn, up and secret, and some expletives. Okay.
Someone on this website has encouraged Charlie to download a video.
Download it.
Charlie is unsure.
Download it.
The video is
Download
titled Two Girls, One Cup.
How should Charlie
Charlie is
react?
sweating. Charlie is sweating.
Charlie, download.
Oh my God, look at this.
Get it on there. Get it on your hard drive immediately.
Charlie wanted to continue being part of their new online community.
Community.
Of course I did.
Charlie downloaded the video and shared it with different people online.
Didn't you watch it first? Didn't you watch it first?
Charlie
before
felt
sharing it?
relieved and happy that people were liking the video and also sharing it.
But to be honest, like, if Charlie doesn't...
Is it going to be like Tommy
Is it a
Robinson
game?
or something and a bigger like,
This is a fucking Telltale game.
even know what the video is. That's pretty dumb of Charlie, the non-binary.
Deep down, Charlie wasn't sure if this was the right thing to do, as some of the ideas in the video...
I don't know if it's meant to be non-binary, but I don't know if this guy realizes, but Charlie is it's a slang. It can be used for Charlotte. A female called Charlotte is called Charlie. You can call him Charlie.
It's still purposeful though.
were extreme and
The
violent.
video, the ideas
Well,
of the
you
video
know,
are
the
violent
internet's
and extreme. I just wanted to show the screen. It's just Gary.
Absolutely full of extreme violent content. So you're probably safe, aren't you, Charlie?
It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offence conviction.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
Wow.
Remember, Charlie, you can become a terrorist in one click.
You want to watch this video? Yeah, you are a terrorist. What? Are you fucking kidding?
Dude, this is just the more extreme version of the you wouldn't download a car. You wouldn't become a terrorist.
Yeah, you would download a movie you didn't pay for.
I love that we still have this mindset. Like James Gunn announced he's gonna do a V for Vendetta series, and there's still this right authoritarian stuff is coming, and we'll never see it from the other side because they don't worship things like woke as a religion at all. That is some scary fucking shit right there. What the fuck is going on?
One
in your
click,
country?
you could be a terrorist. It's like, what the? Meanwhile, I can think of some people who've managed to get away with it for some time doing what activity you could be considered that. But you know, that's on Twitch, so don't worry about it.
The UK from the chat from Charlie. UK, you know, that book 1984 had some good ideas in it.
Yeah.
Let's use them.
Yeah, it's meant to be a cautionary tale, though, not a fucking manifesto for the UK government right now.
Hey, Ryan Kinnell, have you read 1984?
When it says like hateful, extreme, violent content, it would just have on the screen like TLJ is a bad movie and here's why.
Yes. Yeah. Starmer's a wanker. Matthew Hammond with a $2 says RIP Scott Adams. He satirized office jobs so well. Yeah, RIP. Marksman of 117B with its $5 is Mauler. What's your favorite moment from Space King? Terry with his gun is mine. Even post betrayal, he's the smartest warrior. Praise be to Space King.
I loved all the be positive memes with the blood shit, but I would need to watch it again, like pick a favorite moment. So it's good shit.
Lee Kindler with a $5 says, anyone killed off their goodwill faster than the Duffer Brothers?
I mean, D&D is the comparison, right?
Yeah, yep. D&D is the comparison. Yeah. This is why I think Strange Things will ultimately just fade. Won't be a cultural icon. Bubba Doom with a $2 says, as well done on the Star Trek video. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Bubba Doom. Got a lot of really nice comments in that. So thank you, everyone who watched that video from yesterday. Dr. Schleppo with a $10 says, someone recommended a Stitch in Time audiobook by Andrew J. Robinson, Garrick. It's so great, but it reminded me of a much better era in Trekdom, and now I'm just lamenting all that we have lost. Yeah, because this slop certainly ain't Star Trek. Malakot with a $5 says, have you seen Pathways, the video game by Shoutout UK that teaches 11 to 18-year-olds about extremism? I will be playing it maybe this Saturday. We'll see. But I'll be playing it, inverted commas. Kratos with a £5 says, the Batman gets better after every rewatch. Almost a masterpiece. Will Warner Brothers see sense and scrap gun from a DCU based around this? I think the Batman is 2/3 a good film. Acts 1 and 2, I think, are pretty damn good. Yep. Act 3 is awful.
It's too long. It's nonsensical.
It's too long, nonsensical. Yeah,
needs a big old fat cut and redraft, and I think you would have a masterpiece potentially. But also, we've said before, I would have pursued the shit out of a Batman 2 while sorting out the new regime for DC and hopefully get Batman 3 done. Like I was saying, like the Batman 3 should be near its way out now. Like we should be anticipating it like right now. And then that closes off, done, and a new Batman is unveiled for the DC universe. Because that was, the Reeves trilogy, the Nolan trilogy, like these are all just eras. And but no, they're fucked now. Because we got a while till the Batman 2. By the time we in theory maybe get a Batman 3, if that actually happens, DC will be in shambles. James Gunn will be he'll be leaving himself. You won't be able to handle it anymore.
I think Supergirl's really going to make a big determination of how that goes forward. Because if Supergirl absolutely tanks,
I think
then Man of Tomorrow, whatever, is looking for a highway to disaster.
By the time Man of Tomorrow is releasing, the writing's probably on the wall.
Yeah.
Damn, that first 15 minutes of the Batman is so fucking good.
I think the first couple of, I think all the way up to the assassination.
But for a movie, I'm like, this is not going to be good, and it like kind of locked me in right away. Good soundtrack, good setup, good voiceover. I was like, oh,
cinematography is beautiful.
The Iceberg Lounge stuff is great.
Yeah.
Well, and the cinematography in there is really good.
One of my regrets on it was I wish there was more Alfred, man. Like, there's barely any of him in that movie.
Check out after this stream chat. Check out a video that I put up today. I sort of talk. I really go into my kind of like theories about the Batman 2 and the potential casting and who they could play and how it could work into things.
Would you say that there's far more interest in the Batman 2 than anything James Gunn is coming out with?
Yeah, and I think a lot of it's due to what you mentioned earlier, and I mentioned this in my video as well. In as much as it's just a film that he has to worry about, one film.
Yep.
He's not on a multiverse. He's not got all this, that, and the other to worry about. He's just putting together a film that's a sequel to a film.
Yep.
And I think that's a huge difference to all this fucking crap universes we're getting today.
I know there's a lot of shit about how long he takes to get the script sorted. I'm really hoping that could be a sign that he's really got it right. it would be nice if that were the case, but obviously it could be the reverse. It could be a mess. Who knows?
Definitely want more Andy Serkis. A lot more.
Yes.
Yep.
Guess who with the 50 Swedish says Starfleet Academy isn't the birthday present I wanted. Sorry, but happy birthday for Thursday. Guess who?
Happy birthday.
Mexi Rage with the $20 says, hell, I can't wait to see if Matt Reeves' Batman 2 is more successful than what James Gunn is working on. Because if that happens, what do they do? Also, can't wait to see Lord of the Rings release this weekend. Got all days off, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah, quick speculate. Let's just say again. So what happens? The Batman 2 does over 700 million, right? Let's just say that 700, 750, maybe 770, like the first Batman. What then? And because it would have beaten Superman,
yeah,
and it would have beaten Supergirl.
Gunn's fucked. He's so fucked. Besides, let's run the other one. It makes 500 million, and it just, bottoms out. So what happens then? It's like, well, I mean, yeah, they can get started on scrapping that up, being like, sorry, no more Reeves Batman, not enough money, introducing new Gunn Batman in what? But 2029?
Yeah, well, they're saying 2028 for Brave and the Bold.
I don't buy that at all.
I don't think James Gunn's going to be there in 2028.
Might not be.
It's such a mess.
It is. It was a mess from the beginning, and it's a mess still now.
Isn't it funny too? There's a roulette wheel of people restarting and Marvel Index now. They're like, we're going to be restarting, dude. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, and the Winter Soldiers joining Black Widow in the Batman 2. Bungles Twanger with a $5 says, when y'all talk about Marvel movies, you, inverted commas, rarely include Big Hero 6. Where do you think that ranks amongst them?
I've
never seen it.
It's all right. Big Hero 6 is all right. I saw it with my kids.
Aided Clock with a $5 says, he is Gary of many colors. He is Gary of many, many colors. Mr. Z Muffin with a membership for 17. We need a Starship Troopers Doing My Part compilation of the Schlurpo Squad SS. Ooh, like that. Demolishing bad media every time someone asks you to be political. And then you made it political.
Yep.
Scrap Iron has been a member for 18 months. Thank you, Scrap Iron. Kratos with a £10 says ST equals boy kidnapped and face scraped, turns gay and brings darkness into the world, allowing other kids to suffer same fate. The Duffer Brothers need to show on the doll where the bad man hurt them.
They definitely had a bad experience with their father.
I don't know what's going on in their head. Seriously, watch that behind the scenes, and it's just the worst damnation of their brains.
Callie off with the $2 says, can we watch 1986 Supergirl instead? Helen Slater, lovely girl. Lovely
girl. Not a good movie, but
not a good film.
Nope.
Very bad film.
Very bad film.
Good movie. Jimmy Olsen, of course, went over from Superman.
Yes, he did.
Ministry of Wrong Thing with the $10 says, Gary, love your book. Can't wait to read it.
Cheers. Thanks for getting
Weird, that one.
Yeah.
Loved your book. Can't wait to read it, though. Wait, what?
The cover, maybe.
Yeah. I love the cover. Those words inside might be great. Pre-Dawn Corpses with a $5 says, RTU ate his son's ears. He thought they were Oreo cookies. He ate his daughter's eyes. Now this. I'm moving on.
I don't know what that means.
I do. That's the sad thing. That's the sad thing. It's Kino reference. Kino Casino reference. The core of sci-fi fantasy with a £10 says, hey, Az and Gary, but no more, I guess. Fuck you, Moni. I've recently been catching up on your content. I've been out of the loop for a few years. I was curious what your prediction is for Doctor Who 2026 and beyond. Oh, I mean, there's the Doctor Who Christmas special this year. I don't think it's going to reach anything. It's
no
Russell T. Davis. It's going to have zero impact.
Well, they're trying to shop it, right? So, and by the way, they need to start production on that Christmas special pretty fucking soon.
Well, it's meant to be out this year.
It's supposed to be out this year, and they haven't shot it.
Nope.
So I would see you will hear an announcement of some form of a Doctor by April at the latest.
No hope.
No,
it's Russell T. Davies. There's zero hope while he's in charge.
And they need to figure out how to pay everybody, and they're gonna, they got a massive budget cut. Is that even going to be possible? I think they should cancel it, but maybe they do specials. I don't know.
I don't think anyone cares. Trixie Shara has been a member for 65 months. Thank you, Trixie. Palom with a 21 month says Project Hail Mary, if like the book, will be a great watch.
Yes, if it's a good adaptation. Yes.
Ministry of Wrong Think with the $2 says you guys are HTO mobophobes. We're just into gay homo water aqua homos.
Yeah, that water homos.
Axel Foley with a 5 Australian says, do you know what? Hey, Gary Morley, do you know what a villain loves to do? Be politically correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, we must this thing that I hate. Do you know what? We shouldn't call them sea devils. Let's call them by the terminologies in which they wish to be known. Gay fucking water. Axel Foley with a $5 says Australian. I know what we'll get to Morley if you don't watch Eternals. I must say your videos are short.
Oh,
they are short. Did you see that thing about the 140-year-long YouTube video?
Yeah,
I gotta up my game, dude.
But the community notes you kept your throne. You kept your crown, bro.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's like just a 12-hour video that messed with the time.
Wow. Fake longmen. Fake longmen will bring this world down.
DPG Bella with a $2 says, where did Sherlock fall off for you? When Sherlock fell off the building, the series after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when they tried to bring him back, they tried to do
that was
Reichenbach falls from a building, but it didn't.
That was it was a crazy climactic story in the sense of like, how are they what is going to be the twist here? And then they were like, we don't know. And then the thing they came up with is fucking nonsense.
Yes,
where they're like, wasn't it? He falls and he lands on like a thing that saves him, and then they throw a fake body out immediately.
And Watson managed to concuss him as he's walking across the road.
Oh my god, it's bad. It's so bad.
Terrible. It was terrible.
Like Moffat had such a good run, and then he just lost it immediately. Everything.
He had so much on his plate, dude. He's doing all of Doctor Who. He's doing all of Sherlock,
and he hasn't done much since. He did
good. Good for him, in as much as he can afford to do
Time
what he
Traveler's Wife. I think he did.
Okay, that's meant to be pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude, he wrote the script. Well, he co-wrote the script for Tintin. The Tintin movie.
He did. Yes, he did.
The Tintin movie had Edgar Wright was involved, Stephen Moffat, Peter Jackson, and Steven Spielberg.
Wow.
Yeah.
And nobody cared.
My son loved that movie, dude.
Silver Scorpio with a $5 says, this would be funny, haha, self-aware show if Disney hadn't spent the last decade calling us ists and phobes and pointing this stuff out. If you're talking about the Starfleet Academy, I don't know if you're talking about, you're talking about Wonder Man. Yeah. Well, there again.
No, Wonder Man has great potential if it was just poking fun at the MCU and the whole casting process and the MCU that they've done in the last 5 years and just rip it to fucking shreds. It's like, okay, I'm down. But that's not what it's going to be.
No, because you would actually have to have self-awareness for that. And they don't. They just wanted it to be some sort of fucking Thomas Anderson, whatever weird shit. Ministry of Wrong Think with the $2 says Clayface is an actress named Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh,
she's called non-movable. No, Clayface can mold into anything. Her face can't mold into shit. Axel Foley with the $2 Australian says, I want my 2 minutes, 4 seconds back.
Sorry, pal.
No. Bubba Doom with the $2 says, wind air homos are literally poosters. Cy Ficola with a €10 says, Tears of Bajor by Starfleet Dreams. Can we get a quick watch and review? No. But thank you. Another name with a $10 says water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the 4 homo nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when fire homos attacked.
Yep.
Uh-oh. It's the Avatar.
A tale as old as time.
Snacks with a $5 says, this week I'm celebrating 32 years sober. As well as my birthday, I'm turning 32. Never touched alcohol in your life. Wow. Anyway, see you next Tuesday. We are a bit, actually. But join us on Friday Night Tights as well, Snacks. I know you like to do. And well done for 32 years. Happy birthday. Josh Kelsey slapping a 20 on the counter and wandering off. Josh, love you. Thank you, Josh. Vaughn with a €5 says, have you played Heroes of Might and Magic 3? Horn of the Abyss mod, an unofficial expansion, high quality. There's 3 new factions and more. That's one of 2. Can I find the second one? Is this one? Oh, here we go. This is Vaughn. I don't know if this is here's the 2 of 2 with another €5 says, also check out Baroni. Might be good on Sunday Fun Day 4-player. We'll have a DLC and an update coming in late January. Okay, we'll do. We've got a lot of stuff for Sunday Fun Day lined up, by the way. No, I do like Heroes of Might and Magic. I do have those games, but I haven't played that mod. I don't tend to mod stuff up, but I could look into it. But thank you, man. Griever Enterprises with a $10 says, long man and boys, I need Welcome to Derry coverage. It pained my soul and steeled me for how horrific Stranger Things was, which will all be solved with the secret episode season, I'm sure. Well, that's the thing, right? It maintained some public awareness because this 9th episode that was going to drop. But as soon as that didn't drop, do you notice that the conversation just went? Mwah. All conversation around Stranger Things just died. And the only reason why we've been mentioning it today is because the behind the scenes came out where they said we didn't have a finished script, and people are pointing out these chat GPTs and people like pretty much laughing at it. It's like the worst thing they could have possibly put out.
Oh my God. Admitting you didn't have a finished script while you're filming your fucking series. Don't ever do that.
They all do it. Michael Walder did it. Jeff Loveness did it. It's like a point of pride, which is so annoying because your things aren't good.
Uh-oh.
What?
We're just getting a screenshot in from that video game by the British government.
Uh-oh. Are we terrorists now?
In the video, they explain that the government is betraying white British people and that we need to take back control of our country.
Oh no. Shit.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to that part. That part looks based as fuck.
Hell yeah. Is this going to keep me from going to your fine country?
Try to stop me in the fine country.
I'm going to go visit your country.
Emphasis on cunt. Because we got one running the fucking show.
Yeah, you do.
Dragonwise has been a member for 19. Dragonwise, thank you. Another name with a $10 says the Whack Panther, the Pink Panther. I'm not sure what to call it. Not T'Challa.
Isn't Eddie Murphy going to be who's the Pink Panther? Why did I say who's playing the Pink Panther?
It was Steve Martin who did it in the
was
remake.
no.
Like a new one?
Yeah.
Are they going to do another new Pink Panther?
Yeah. Eddie Murphy confirms role as the Pink Panther.
Okay.
He's more the Black Panther. Anyway.
Right? I mean.
Another name with a $10 says it's a literal fish out of water story. That was for the earlier. Griff Nizzle with a $20 says Avengers, ice tags and bags, name or print all the money. Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just set ice onto them. I'd watch that. That'd be a war. Mexi Rage with a $2. No, I'm not going to say that. Mexi Rage with a $2. Remember they beat him by drying his back? No, I cannot remember how Namor's defeated. And I cannot remember barely a thing about that film.
It was about
barely a thing. I remember the fucking water turntables to open the fucking gates. I remember Namor, who lives in the fucking ocean, saying that Wakanda's air, which is covered by a dome, somehow smells the freshest and nicest of all airs in the world.
Well, it's because it's an isolationist ethno state.
What it is. I mean, there's no, you can't talk around that. It actually is an isolationist ethno state.
The movie was about an isolationist ethno state fighting off an immigrant invasion. That's what it was about.
Wabs. Wabs.
Namor.
A rocket fire with a
$50 super chatter.
As we begin 2026, what will next year be?
Good job.
2027? I hope so. Pray to heaven. This year looks better than last, but still not great. Dude, there's going to be lots of fun content this year. Good or bad, you're going to get lots of fun content from your favorite creators this year.
Starting in March, it's kind of on. A lot of stuff.
Well, no, Gary, sorry, sir. Starting this fucking Thursday with Starfleet Academy.
It's on. Yeah, it is.
Like you're gonna have Disbrew, you're gonna have Gary, you're gonna have myself, you're gonna have Open Bar. They're all gonna be fucking FNT. It's the discussions. They're all there. Your favorite online wankers. We're all gonna be talking about it. B1 with a $5 says forest, planet, or sand. Only 2 choices now, it seems.
Yep.
Leo Kaiser, maybe, with a £5 says fake Submariner, fake Black Panther, fake Ben Grimm with the soft voice, and no doubt fake Pedro Pascal. Read hard pass. Johnson, can we just reiterate the good news about Doomsday, Gary?
Sure.
There is good news about Doomsday. Everybody dies.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Okay.
Everybody dies, and the first planet, the first world to get destroyed is Deadpool's world.
Yeah, apparently so.
Yep.
Now the bad news is a lot of them are going to come back. Yeah. But you could, if we knew what we knew about Endgame now, you could just walk away from Infinity War and be like, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, Professor X will die for the 5th time. John Wayne with a $5 says, it's quite amazing to me that Hollywood hasn't realized by now that the vast majority of us, normal people, consider all of them to be putrid and vomiters. They don't care because they're in their echo chamber, bud.
Yeah, they don't have any concept of that at all.
No, they just get validation from their own fucking bubble. They think they're the dog's bollocks. They think we're the fucking vile and putrid. NTR Uncle with a $5 says borders exist. Mexican water homo. And I took that personally.
Water Homer is equally funny, by the way.
I think the Water Homer is pretty good, but yeah, I think I want to put Water Homo. I'm guessing that. Slick Rick is doing that, getting around the old YouTube because my Will Smith video got demonetized for the thumbnail of Will Smith looking at the gay guy with his cat saying "stroke my pussy."
I am shocked.
It got demonetized, and they actually gave feedback saying it was your thumbnail. I was like, okay. Slick Ricky Bobby with a $5 says, I saw The Secret Stranger Things episode 9. Oh my God. It was directed by Chris Stuckman. In the end, it was all the big D&D casino ad. Oh my God.
I knew it.
Arokafaya with another
$50 super chatter.
I will never understand how Shia LaBeouf has a career Nothing to do with anything. Just saw the talentless ass clown's face randomly, and it pissed me off. What celebrities invoke that reaction in you guys? Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot. Like some of them, I can't, like Mark Ruffalo. I can't stand Mark Ruffalo, but when he acts, he can be a good actor, So you gotta give, I guess, credit for that sort of thing. But in terms of people getting places that or you just looking at them thinking, how? I mean, Shia LaBeouf, remember, was a kid. He was a kid actor, so he's kind of like,
he was in Even Stevens, right?
Yeah, he's gone through the whole process. Pedro Pascal was great.
I see Simu Liu, and I don't understand why he's famous. I don't understand why people like him. I don't understand why he's getting roles. He's completely talentless hack and a fucking empty-headed moron.
I saw a suggestion in chat. I kind of agree with it. Be Seth Rogen. When I see him these days, I'm just like,
I have never understood how Seth Rogen's had a career. I've never found him funny. I've always found him creepy, and he's an app.
There is no, there's no good movie with Seth Rogen as the center of it. I could have theories on why he's like a prolific producer now, and
I mean, a lot of it feels like he knew the right people, at the right time, and put the right things.
Yeah, knew the right people.
Sarah Silverman's another. I've never understood that either. It's just that I hate the Jews.
Sarah Silverman, like, nice tits, I guess. I mean, like,
I don't know. No, I don't know. No, yeah, I kind of look like I was going on a bit of an anti-Semitic one there. Seth Rogen, Sarah Silverman. Oh, by the way, speaking of Jews, congratulations to Mel Brooks. Spaceballs 2's wrapped filming.
Josh Gad. I don't understand why why is Josh Gad famous? Like,
who's the guy from Avatar?
Oh,
we've got the guy from Avatar.
Which
Worthington.
Oh, who cares about him?
Sam Worthington. Just like you make fucking vanilla.
But Gary's just provided the key to unlock the ultimate choice for this, which would be fucking Corden, right?
Yes, James Corden.
Oh,
everyone on planet Earth. Nobody knows what the fuck happened there. Everyone hates him. Go away. He's just around.
He's odious.
What was he in that made him popular in the first place in the UK?
Was that
some sitcom?
Yeah, it was Gavin and Stacey sitcom.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I never watched it, but that's
he started off in Hollyoaks. He did like a bit, which is a soap opera. He did a little bit in a soap opera in Hollyoaks, and then he went over and started to do this Gavin and Stacey, and he sort of like teamed up with this other bloke on there, and people really liked them together. I always fucking hated James Corden from the start. I never liked the guy. And then
he's annoying.
Yeah, then they made some terrible British movies that nobody liked. And then they split, and the guy who split from was just like, he was just, I couldn't take him anymore. He's just a bully, and he was nasty and get abusive and all this kind of stuff. And then Corden fucked off to America, did the whole late night thing. America fucking hated him because he turned into a fucking, he showed the world how phony he was. Cats became a laughable fucking meme. Now he's back in the UK. He's rich as balls. He's still a fucking cunt, and nobody likes him.
Yeah, I only knew him from the Doctor Who episodes.
So I hate him in them as well.
I didn't hate him in those. I was like, whatever,
Well, no, it's just like one of those when you just don't like somebody and they turn up, even if it's in good stuff. I'm still like,
that's what I mean. That's why I feel like he nails this requirement. It's like that would be my number one. I think.
Absolutely.
For somebody who's paid a lot of money, because $50, mate, is a lot of money, and this is the second $50 super chat you got. I'm happy to say at least you're getting some money's worth for it. Lazarus with a 5 Canadian says that thing's voice. Michael Chiglis did a better job 20 years ago. Absolutely.
Yeah. Why would you go as far as to like make the look decent and then not do the fucking voice? That is insane. And you just put a modulator, but it has to, it's probably something to do with the actor. Like, I want my voice to be
I need my voice. I need people to realize who it is. Rye Bread with a $10 says, why do the Wakandans yell Bombay? Isn't it more accurate to the lore if they were to yell Hennessy? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. The Quiet Lion.
I plead the fifth.
I don't know what you mean. With the Quiet Lion with a
$50 super chatter.
Hey Gary. I don't know. You don't come at me. I have no idea what he meant.
I don't know.
Hey Gary. I had committed to getting started reading your book over the holidays, but ended up inhaling it in less than 2 days. An amazing achievement and a really great read. Congrats. Yes. Thank you. Hail to you three and to the entire fellowship.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Otto Vanderballs with $5 says, can someone hand me the script to Doomsday? No, because it still isn't finished yet. Even though they claim to have finished principal photography, they still probably haven't half the movie to do. I need something to wipe my ass with. Well, you got to be using fresh air, I'm afraid, because it was also written as it was going along, by the way.
It was. And it's 186 pages, so you will have plenty of toilet paper. Otto.
Can't wait for the reshoots, Gary.
They start any minute now.
The reshoots, aka making more of the film. Next to Last Starfighter with a $5 says, is it weird they say Wakandans are not Black Panther?
I thought that was weird too.
Yes, it's like Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers will return, not Captain America will return. The Wakandans. I guess that but maybe in Marvel's eyes they see Shuri Black Panther plus Dorma Milaje, whatever they're called, the Menage a Trois,
yes,
as the same level. I don't know.
Would you think they just don't want to rock the boat too much on calling it Black Panther?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Take it slow, take it easy, because she's getting knocked out anyway.
They know it's wildly unpopular.
Superfly with a $5 says, can you check on the Burps TV series? They race and gender swap Tom Hanks, and it looks like everything you love about The Message. That's just TV today, mate. You just described TV.
Yeah, but they're remaking The Burbs.
Whatever.
With Black Woman.
Super Mastermind with a $5 says, Voltron cartoon reboot. So many. Almost all of them will be forgotten forever. Disney thinks it will catch on eventually. Michelle Ryan with a €5 says, ooh, say my name again. Michelle Ryan. Listening to you guys in the background and I hear my name called out was surreal. Loved your book, by the way, Gary.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
I've got to inhale it myself. I have got it now. I will find some time. Snacks with a $5 says, Ben, how do we get into Wakanda? Read. Don't worry, I know the combination. Wiki, 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 wiki. Otto Vanderballs with a $2 says, the Ricky Ricardo guy is a real dumbass, huh? Oh, yeah, scratch. Gore Weaver, fuck, that's all you're getting. With a $5 says, I would prefer an AI-created Starfleet Academy if the AI was trained on original series DS9 and Next Gen. You're not going to get it, though. Take your 610 with a $5 says, Star Trek has always been woke, is the go-to claim for anyone defending modern Kurtzman Trek.
Yep.
If it's always been woke, why is it so unpopular now? Exactly. Yep. It's gaslighting. It's bullshit. Axel Foley with the 2 Australians says, Star Trek Window Licking Academy. Dude, they have to pass some exams to get to Window Licker. NJ UK 84 with a 5 Australians says, Star Trek is a great place when the fat retard ate her comm badge confuses you because you don't know which character it refers to. Hey. Nordstrom with a 300 Serbian dinar says, people wrote this. Actual people. You can't prove that. A boardroom of executives approved it. actual people read those lines, who the fuck thought this would be any good? Alex,
they're really good at deluding themselves to keep a job.
MJ Bull with a $5 says these Starfleet cadet recruits are exactly who you want next to you on the front line in an action like the siege of AR 588. What about Wolf 456? Is it Wolf 359? Sorry. Imagine these fucking, I ate my fucking open fire. I ate my fucking comm badge. Fucking eject that fat cunt.
Put him in the airlock.
Yeah.
Beam him into space.
Beam him into space. Beam them into fucking space right now, you useless twat. Alok with a 50 Swedish says, hello, chaps. Starting to start reading some Batman comics. Looking to start reading some Batman comics. But where do I start? I don't want to accidentally get something where bats is a they, them. Look, I mean, Gary and I, you're safe as balls to start on Batman 400 onwards, right?
Yeah.
I would personally claim they'll start at 300. Because they're getting cheaper and cheaper.
Yes, they are.
If you go through 300, you get lore, which is kind of like forgotten about. You go through the whole Nocturna stuff. You go to the first appearances of Black Mask, first appearances of Killer Croc. You get the whole Silver St. Cloud stuff. This is the era where Batman's living in the penthouse in Gotham. He's not living at Wayne Manor. So if you've watched like things like The Dark Knight, of course, it makes sense why he's in the penthouse there. So there's lots of lovely sort of just character building of Batman, which is sort of lost, but at the same time it carries, some of it carries on into the 400s onwards. So you're safe, you're absolutely safe starting at the 400s onwards, Batman Year One and stuff. But yeah, if you want some really nice shit, and then if you're feeling really, really into it, the 200s is where you first meet Ra's al Ghul, and you get quite a bit of Ra's al Ghul and some pretty good Joker stuff. And Dio Brando with a £5 says, if you've seen Sean Levy very recently, he looks like Nicky Lauda, i.e. he's been in a fire. Yeah, he's looking a bit weird. TJ Jordan with a $10 says, the X-Men teaser makes me wish Avengers 5 would just be an Avengers X-Men crossover. Destroy the multiverses in 10 minutes, reset everything back to Infinity War, reset the X-Men back to Days of Future Past. Bingo. Whimsical with a $10 says, if you want to compare Star Trek comedy, watch the Voyager / Fraser crossover from the 90s. And that's good. It's good, actually. And compare that to the comedy writing of Academy. Yeah, because it's smart comedy. Because they give their audience fucking credit. What's everyone's favorite Star Trek episode, any series? Drumhead.
God. Balance of Terror.
Okay.
I was going to default to that, but I always forget the fucking name of the episode. Someone in chat usually helps me out because I always reference it, but it's just the one where Spock is on the away team leading people against like a mission that's going to shit, and Kirk has to decide whether he's staying or going because they need to get medical supplies somewhere. And he goes on like a basic intuition that Spock will be able to complete the mission and get back up in time. I forget what the name of the episode is. It's really good.
We need R&B.
Yeah. He'll go through those OG
Galileo 7, that's it.
Yeah, because it's on the
yes.
Because that was the shuttlecraft, of course.
Doomsday
Chris from
Machine,
Michigan with the
that's a good
$5 says, question to the panel. Do water homos like cheeky scissorings? Yes.
Chain of Command.
There's great ones. I just like,
Yeah,
I mean,
the
the
Pale
drumhead.
Moonlight, DS9.
I think the drumhead is very relevant today as well. Cancel culture and sort of collectivism and all that kind of cult leadery stuff is just so sort of prevalent in any age. Marksman at 117B with the $2 says Mauler killed Bert to sabotage Az. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Just, yeah, it's a bit of a weird move for me, but you know what?
Tommy Montalbano with a $10 says, I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, Matt Reeves wanted to also introduce the Court of Owls into the Batman 2. I think there was talk of the Court of Owls, and I think there was a slight reference to them in the Batman, as in there is this overlording kind of group that's looking completely over Gotham. TJ Jordan with the $5 says, imagine if Batman 2 recast Selina with Scarlett Johansson. Now that kind of race swapping and subverting of expectations I can get behind. My theory is that I'm probably going to be wrong, and it's probably just going to be Gilda Dent and Harvey Dent, but I think it could be Hush, and I think she could be Phantasm. I think she could be Andrea Beaumont. I think that's who a character could be. I think she could be Andrea Beaumont.
I think she's Killer Croc.
Because even if she's Andrea Beaumont, you could still have Sebastian Stan as just Harvey Dent.
Yep.
So it could be that, but I just got a feeling. I got a feeling. I think she's going to be the Phantasm. Benny with a 10 Australian says, I started watching well after this had started. Just got to the part where HVB asked Google when Monarch started, and my Google home device pipes up and answers. Boom. Nice. She won't be Poison Ivy. He has said that the villain is going to be a villain which hasn't been on the big screen before. Poison Ivy has in.
Take that with a grain of salt, by the way. They could be very wrong when they say these things.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they could all be misleading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blackguard with a $20 says, what are the chances Starfleet Academy has a Trill/symbiote character that has a disabled host body because it wants to learn how privileged it was in previous host body, and it needs us to know that too.
God,
you see, that's the kind of obvious stuff which they do because they can't do nuance anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's that great DS9 episode where Bashir is hitting onto the woman with the crutches, and she's on the crutches not because she's got like cerebral palsy or something like that. She's on the crutches, of course, because in the show, gravity is too heavy for her. The gravity is too heavy, so she has to have these crutches. And then when she goes into her own room, she can adjust the gravity, and then she's kind of like floating around, and that is an episode that is very much talking about disability. He's talking about disability and handling disability, coping with disability, and being tracked like a regular person, even if you have a perceived disability. But they used to do clever things like that, and they can't do clever things like that.
No, they can't. You know, it's what's funny, what's behind that is we found this years ago, so you might remember this as it was basically a list of rules you can't do anymore. And it was DEI rules. And one of those rules was you can't portray a disabled person overcoming that disability because that would be bigoted or prejudice in some way. And who sponsored this? I'll find it for FNT because we found it a long time ago. Who sponsored this whole thing was the Roddenberry Foundation. So Roddenberry's kid, who's incredibly woke, had this list of basically rules and guidelines for woke storytelling. Essentially, it was color coded too.
Because the
Grandmaster found it. Got in 21, I think.
Amish with a €5 says, yep, our country's basically no currency because no trade can take place. And as you said, everyone's getting killed by the regime. Yeah.
Nightmare.
Dude, Amish, God, I mean, God bless you. And fucking, I really hope that you're safe. I was recently just watching some videos of what Iran was like in the 70s before the regime change, and it's a whole new world. You know, it's crazy how
it's and it's an occupied country too. Razorfist has pointed this out. So
yeah, we can't talk about it in the UK, Gary.
You can't.
No, we get arrested.
Well, I'm not, so I can talk about it. So it's it's Persian culture that was occupied by a religious regime that's not even from that country. So,
wow, that pretty much sums up the Crusades. Anyway, Lord Kamina with a $2.
We might get a sequel to that.
I'm ready to Deus Vault, mate. I'm ready to fucking Deus Vault. Lord Kaminer with a $2 says, have you seen the animated Man of Tomorrow? Better than Guns. I haven't seen anything from Gunn that I would perceive as good, so not difficult.
It's better than Guns.
Ryan Crawford with a £10 says, oi, you three behave. Wife went to see the Batman on her own while I was at work. I felt like I was getting cheated on.
You were. I was just going to bring that up.
Yeah.
Like, you got to sit her down.
She wanted to see that Patterson, man. Patterson pulls in Wine Mums. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
yes.
She's probably of an age where Twilight was sort of her jam, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe,
and there's no denying that, but he's a good actor. He's actually a really good actor. Yeah.
Batman 2, yeah. Batman 2 would do well. Fuck James Gunn. I mean, I wouldn't personally.
And I roasted the casting, like completely roasted. And like, he's nowhere near like the best Batman at all.
Oh no.
But he did fine. He did fine.
Yeah. I want him to have more to get his teeth into. And I want him to start separating Bruce Wayne from Batman.
Yep.
And get a proper hair fucking cut in this one. Not emo Bowie. Epic Ninja Shiro with a $5 says RIP Scott Adams. He understood it all too well. I suggest the YouTube clip Dogbert the Information Age on gaslighting. It aged well. Yes.
And chat, you're right. The Batman was way too fucking long.
Yeah.
God, it was long.
Yeah, they should have kind of really ended after the assassination and kind of wrapped up the whole point was to trick Batman into bringing him out to do it. And you kind of have the Riddler sort of going over to a naive Batman, early days Batman, which establishes the Riddler as a legitimate threat.
And they got to do a little better job with
YouTuber.
I'm glad that they did detective work, but they need to do a little better job with it. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't particularly impressed with a lot of the detective stuff.
As reference to a review for 28 Years Later, Part 2, none of us are watching it because none of us gave a shit after watching that first one.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna make anybody on FNT. It was gonna be hard enough getting them to watch Star Trek Academy. I had to show a little mercy.
The trailer looks terrible as well, by the way. Just saying. Like, never mind. YouTube stupid bullshit with a
$50 super chatter.
Solomon Grundy would make a better lineup for Warner Brothers than Gunn has.
I love Solomon Grundy.
Well, let's say that Scarlett Johansson is playing Gilda Dent and Sebastian Stan is Harvey, and then she's going to be Holiday. And so the twist is it's actually Holiday that's the villain, not Harvey Dent. And it maybe ends with Harvey Dent getting, done in court. Yeah. Then, in the Long Halloween, one of the holidays, Solomon Grundy. So you never know. You never know. You're probably the closest you're ever going to get to seeing potentially Solomon Grundy in something right now, if it is going to be the Long Halloween.
Bella Ramsey for Solomon Grundy.
Absolutely. I 100% am behind that casting. I am 100% behind the casting of Bella Ramsey for anything, including Spider-Man. Tommy Montalbano again with a $10 says, I always wish that Marvel would have placed their one-shot short they used to make right before one of their films, like a Pixar film. I always felt that it was a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Like a couple of them were pretty good, really. And they stopped doing them.
But I think this is why I think the casting of Scarlett Johansson and Sebastian Stan is good, because I think there is options. There's a lot of options open to who they could be playing.
People are actually debating it with interest. They're not going, they're going, who is this person? Who are they going to play? Like that's, that used to happen a lot, guys. And I guess once upon a time.
Ministry of Wrong Thing with the $5 is there was that one dude who became famous after getting kicked from art school. Oh,
God. I know that guy.
Did you see? I saw that thing. I saw one of these things on Instagram where it's just like, who's your favorite leader or something, and don't you guys be saying that German guy. And the response was, "Oh no, I'm thinking more of an Austrian." It's like, oh no! Lion Beckon with a £5 says, I watched TNG loads of times and just finished DS9. What do you recommend I watch next? Babylon 5, Fargate, SG1, or even Voyager?
Fargate? What's
I would
Fargate?
say Fargate.
Fargate.
I would say Fargate, 100%.
Yeah, Farscape, just 4 seasons, basically.
Farscape.
You said Fargate like 4 times.
Fargate, yeah.
Farscape, and then Babylon 5, and then SG1 just because it's longer.
I would say Farscape, SG1, then Babylon 5.
Farscape I'd start with Farscape.
Definitely. SG Almighty with a diamond. It's got to be a diamond. £1.50 super sticker. Probably an ice cream in there and whatever Morley's going to be.
Fargate.
You got to watch Starfgate DS-scape. Vajur. Dark Hierophant has been a member for 21 months. Thank you, Dark. Yeah, Claudia Black. Oof, man, peak Claudia Black. Link Dad, fucking wanker, with a 50 Swedish as Macclesfield. Goodbye, Belobo. Yeah. Hey, good on him. Good on him. Incognitus Jones has been a member for 50 months. Thank you, Incognitus Jones.
Thank God, you masochist.
MJ Bull with the $5 says SG1 Emancipation was written by the same woman who wrote SG1 Code of Honor, and it shows. Not the most popular episode of Next Generation Code of Honor. I think it's based as fuck, personally, but NS8722 with the $2 says, if you like Warhammer, look into Trench Crusade. Philippe Brel with a £5 says, Candlewick Green, Trumpton, and Krigley were in a shared world. EastEnders was mentioned on Corrie. It can't exist in the same soap universe.
Like we said, multiverse.
It is a multiverse. It's the soap opera multiverse. Acid Hot Pocket with a $10 says, this is mandatory HR harassment training disguised as a game. Well, yeah, it's indoctrination. That's what it is. It's literal indoctrination. This is 1984. This is how you must think. How dare you potentially have wrong think. Sebastian with a $5 says, Mola, have you ever played the Fear and Hunger games? Since you looked Look Outside, you should give them a play too.
A lot of people recommended Fear and Hunger. Apparently, is a good shout if I liked Look Outside. Yeah. So no, I haven't played it yet, but it's I suppose on the list.
Nate the Scott with a member for 40 says, hey, Az chat, Gary Moolah. Hope everyone is recovering well from the holiday excesses. Anyone else just not give a shit about Doomsday at all? I don't give a shit, Nate. I don't care.
Yeah.
Depends actually how you define caring.
Okay. There is
I
anticipate making a video. I anticipate
I'm more than excited to talk to you guys about it, to talk to everyone about it, to decide and figure out what we think they're planning based on it, seeing what the reaction is, seeing what the results are and everything. But like, do I care about it as a story where I'm going to be invested? Absolutely not.
I don't know how they can make a story out of it, much less care.
Yeah, I'm much more interested in the dissection part of it with the boys.
Yeah.
Than anything to do with watching the actual film itself. Luca Purdy with a 10 Rons says, Mola, Opla season 2 trailer thoughts?
I don't think I've seen it actually.
Oh, you haven't seen the trailer's pretty good.
I've seen a tease. I don't think I saw the new trailer.
The new trailer is pretty good. I liked it.
Alrighty.
Scientific guy with a $5 is looking up The Penguin online, and I see it's a decent show. A bit too much about family and other gangs, but overall average. Should I buy it on 4K? Yes.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
great.
God, yes.
It's really good.
I was going to say, a bit too much about family and other gangs. That's the show.
That's what it's about. You know?
Yeah. But no, that's like one of the best things that came out that year. Like, highly recommend The Penguin.
Yeah.
Batman's always been linked to the mob, and to have like this mob lore gone into on live action is something that we've really been missing a lot, and Penguin did it brilliantly.
It's a fantastic show. Is it a bit too much about family? I think everything's balanced perfectly in that show.
I don't really have any major criticisms. I'd only have smaller criticisms at best. Like, the show is really good. What an ending, too.
Oh, such a good ending.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect.
Dude,
like perfect.
I was worried about that ending, remember? I'm like, oh, God, they're just going to...
No, it made Penguin perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
they nailed it.
Yep.
Yeah. Van Gien with a £5 says, "Oh my God, can you imagine Leslie Nielsen doing Pink Panther? Could it? Look,
The thing is, it's almost like you almost don't want him doing it because he's got his own shit that's really good, and then this is someone else's shit that's really good.
Yeah.
You don't need like that kind of crossover.
Nobody can do Pink Panther. Nobody can do Pink Panther.
Apart from
Leave it alone.
Peter Sellers.
Yep.
Van with a €2 says, as HOM 3 mod is available on GOG, by the way. Okay, cool. Thank you. I do have a GOG. Super Suit with a £20. Thank you. Says, Happy New Year. I hope you all have a fruitful one ahead. Also, thank you to Mola for the laugh at the nostalgic classic Eric Butt soying out over the Rise of Skywalker trailer while his wife gets a massage. Yeah, from fucking Tyrone. Godspeed.
That was a nostalgic run looking at that video again with all this time has passed. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but he put out a video recently saying, like,
yes,
the people who dislike the Marvels trailer are probably bots or foreign interlopers trying to sow dissent.
Supergirl trailer.
Sorry, yeah, Supergirl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hot take from Eric Butts.
I refuse to believe that he's straight. I refuse to believe he's straight. That's it.
He's like, I am. You're like, no, stop it.
You're not, Eric. You're not. I saw the way you see where he ended that Supergirl thing. Was like, and
yes,
that's it. So no, you're gay. So you're gay. You got to tell that woman. You got to tell the woman the fucking truth.
That's like in a game where you can emote. You chose water homo, and that's what happened. You know.
Yeah. You chose water gay. I absolutely agree. Oh, look, here's my favorite sci-fi show. It's Fargate.
I'll be honest, Fargate could have been a thing, like as a name.
I believe that to be a show. I'm gonna start spreading it. Hey, what did you think of Fargate? Oh, I really liked it.
Me and Jay did that to somebody on a stream once. We started talking about a show called The Sheens that never existed. Just to fuck with someone. I think it was Friggy or Mel or something, but we were like, yeah, I loved Big Sheen, you know, like the dad.
Yeah.
The people listening were like, what the fuck show is this? And it's like, oh, it's just like a family show about the Sheens. It's good stuff. They're like, Charlie Sheen's like, no, it's nothing to do with Charlie Sheen. Different Sheens.
I'm going to tweet that out after the show just goes, but who remembers Fargate?
Yeah, okay.
God, I love this show. Another name with a $10.
Really fell off in season 5.
Yeah,
really did.
When David left at the end of season 4, though, it really dropped off.
It dropped off.
Another name with a $10 says, at what point do they cast Sean Bean as Professor X? He dies enough. I think Professor X has died more than Sean Bean fucking has right now.
Did you see that thing recently? It was like, Sean Bean, what's your favorite like cinematic death? And before I even looked at his answer, I was like, it's got to be Boromir. How could it be anything else? And he was like, yeah, Boromir. I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Super Suit with a £10 says, also, will you guys cover the incoming train wreck of Greta Gerwig's Chronicles of Narnia? once it releases, she's going to remove all Christianity aspects. Aslan's going to be female, and Peter is gay. I think it would anger me, to be honest with you. I think
she's about to Patty Jenkins herself. So
yeah, well, good. Give them enough rope and let them hang themselves.
Well, dude, Chloe Zhao's going to do that as well with Buffy, right? You sure the Eternals fuck up?
We should be getting Buffy this year.
Oh my god, I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen, Carrie. It's gonna happen.
I saw Buffy cooking some guy and them going.
Yeah, they're just filming a pilot, so
yeah,
it'll probably be like a streaming movie. So it'll probably be a couple hours, or hour and a half.
Isn't this so funny?
Hour and a half adverts, 2 hours.
If not for Joss getting cancelled, we probably would have had 2 seasons of a shit and cancelled Buffy reboot by now.
Yep.
Jeez.
Easily.
Darth Maul's lower half of the €5 says, I just hope that Mando and the little green ship will flop hard. The only thing I would that would convince me to watch it would be an appearance of Gina.
Well,
she's not in it.
She's not in it.
And
she's not in
not
it.
only that, I don't. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to flop because of the fact that it's been so long since you've had a Star Wars movie. The one after, if they had a Mandalorian and Grogu 2 coming out after it, it probably would flop. Like the second one.
550. That's my prediction. 550 at the box office.
Do we have any idea on the budget? Have they said?
It's probably going to be around 180, 200.
180.
Man,
too much.
I don't know. We'll talk more about that the closer we get. I suppose.
Yeah. What the fuck?
200 million.
Mr. Quen with a 10 Canadian says, nice video of nerd gossiping on the Batman Part 2. Thank you. That's what I wanted, particularly after yesterday's rather heady video. I also heard Zendaya will play as Nora Freeze in Stasis, and now use Grok to ScarJo from Iron Man 2 as Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy. Zendaya hasn't in any way, shape, or form been attached to the Batman 2.
Yep.
That's just bollocks. And ScarJo will very likely not be Poison Ivy.
No, but we can dream.
I mean, I wouldn't have a problem to see
did you read what he
ScarJo.
said? ScarJo from Iron Man 2.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
It's all just.
But that's
dreaming.
peak. That's just absolute peak ScarJo.
Let the man dream.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't want Mr. Quen. I didn't want to destroy your dream.
Yeah, he just pissed
He's
all
dreaming,
over his dreams.
I'm enjoying the dream too. That's why I'm like, ScarJo from Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2 ScarJo is fucking peak ScarJo.
Golden showered all over his
beg your
dreams
pardon?
and aspirations. You golden showered right over his
It's my
dreams.
bladder. Islander with a $5 says Stranger Things behind the scenes was a bad idea.
Yep.
It confirmed that they were aware of every truck-sized plot hole, including the missing Demogorgons. Right.
Demogorgon fatigue. Jesus effing.
Somehow.
What?
Somehow.
Yeah, man. That's like unironically in the movie. It's like when we have fucking Doom fighting all the heroes. Like, do we have action fatigue? We should probably not have some action here. I don't think. I think we're seeing too much action now. Like, it doesn't matter how many Demogorgons you've had. You can't have none.
Xenomorph fatigue.
If you want to bring Sydney Sweeney into the Batman Part 2, Sydney Sweeney. Now that's the type of casting that you want to make her Silver St. Cloud if you want to play with that. You make Sydney Sweeney Silver St. Cloud. Good age, like 28, 29, good age.
Good tits.
Great fucking mammary glands of lure. Working man with a membership for 34. I wanted Dean Norris to play the thing so much. He was cool in Breaking Bad. Would have been good. Probably a bit too old now, but
a bit too old, yeah, but still.
The Lord of Pants with a 12-12. I have to go back to bed, but first, thank you for the years of entertainment. The uncountable hours I've watched you have been valuable. See you around, Darth Gorebag. Hey, see you around, bud. Thank you. I hope that's not you're not killing yourself around. Don't
like sounds like you're leaving.
Yeah, it's just kind of I was sort of like, wait a minute, you should not say you kill. Don't kill
just
yourself.
Going back to bed.
Yeah,
it's like we'll see you.
Yeah.
See you next week, brother.
I'm hoping it's going to be a sleep, and then there's going to be a waking up, and then a getting out of bed. You know, put the pills down.
Yeah.
DC with a £2 says Star Trek Academy, the search for
They are not going to find a damn thing.
Yeah, you're out shit out of luck there, mate.
I think the burn killed all masculinity in the universe.
Killed burnt out all testosterone. Tricky. Wiki with a $20 says Gene Roddenberry is not just spinning in his grave from the state of New Trek. He's given Tolkien a run for his afterlife money on the feet. Dude, they are fucking powering the afterlife. The amount they're spinning in their fucking graves. Scary Axel Rod has become a member. Thank you. Tony with a €2 says, what will be the biggest disappointment of 2026? Disappointment, though, brings up notions of you caring in the first place.
Could be Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, I hope Spider-Man's good. I would say the Odyssey. I really want the Odyssey to be good.
Odyssey's a big potential one, yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm disappointed with the Odyssey, that's actually going to make me feel a bit. Oh.
Have you guys talked to
I think
Jeremy on his take for the Odyssey, like the armor and stuff?
Yes.
There was a fun conversation on Open Bar. So I was like, they must have talked about it on FNT at some point.
I've talked about it on the phone with Jeremy. Jeremy, when he gets his claws into something he likes, he loves it. He loves it to death. He's a Nolan guy. But he doesn't feel like the if you guys don't know, he doesn't feel like the costuming is that big of a deal. He thinks the casting is a much bigger deal.
Well, he thinks that the authentic costumes look lame and the ones they've got look way better, which is quite the hot take. But I kind of like the uniqueness of it. I'm like, you know what? That's how you feel. It's cool to share it and discuss it.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of people, the Darth Vader helmet, right? There's been two major reactions of that looks fucking badass. I love it. Oh, it's leading into the villain. He's like, yeah. And the other half is like, what the fuck is this 3D printed shit? So, you know.
Well, I think the argument that most people are making is if you're going for a grounded Odyssey, but you're not going for authenticity for the historical time, then that's kind of a red flag. But it's Nolan.
Well, he said he felt the casting was much more of a red flag, which I understand. It's just
a giant red flag.
We can discuss all of the flags, you know?
Mm-hmm. But the costume looks pretty drab. The costuming looks pretty drab. I think that's another. I think that's a completely different criticism. It's like, it's fine if it's not accurate, but that's what you did.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be there's gonna be a big fight over that one when it comes out. It's Hogwarts Legacy starts 2027, right? Well, sorry, Hogwarts the TV show, not Legacy.
Harry Potter. The Harry Potter show starts in 2027. Yes.
Does that have a name yet?
Yeah, it's going to just be called. I think season
Harry
1
Potter.
will be Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone, and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So each season will be a book.
I've already got my biggest disappointment of 2026. Sylvester McCoy an hour ago posted, "Hello everyone, I'm leaving X. Why? 2 words, Elon Musk. No need to explain." And he's gone over to Blue Sky.
Why be on Blue? Anyway. I saw someone say, would Buffy be the biggest disappointment if it came out? I was like, no. I'm fully expecting that to be awful.
Yeah, I think it's gonna suck balls.
Paul Nuts with a $5 says, to get into the US Naval Academy, you need top grades, peak physical conditioning, and a recommendation from a US senator. No word on not eating comms. So it tells me if you ate your badges, you know, or patches, something tells me, or epileps, you probably wouldn't stick around for long. Sty Games with a $2.79 says, can you play the PS4 version of Lord of Ring? Gollum Lord of Ring?
Well, I understand that he was messaging a bunch last night when I was playing Iron Lug. He really wants all of us to keep playing that game.
We've done it. We completed it. Gary.
Well, I told him the best you're gonna get is myself, as maybe others, if we're willing, the 10-year anniversary. We might give it another round. but that's gonna be a long time from now.
Look, you guarantee me a payday, chat. I'll think about it. Because that's a lot of brain cells lost, guys.
Is it a higher price for you to replay Lord of Ring Gollum or to play Star Wars Outlaws?
Star Wars Outlaws is £2,000. That's what it is. It's set price. PayPal me £2,000. I'll do all of Star Wars Outlaws.
My question. I already know all that.
I know. Gollum again. Probably 3, maybe 4.
So you think it's more? Okay, yeah.
Because I've seen your obviously 17-hour video, but I don't know the kind of mess that I would get myself into in Outlaws. I know.
Yeah, no, I understand.
With
it's
Gollum.
Still new to you to an extent.
Come on, we both know, right? There was a part in Gollum where it felt like we were in quicksand. We were not making any progress, and time had stopped.
No, those supercuts chop out all the boring shit. Though it does balance a bit because it is such a movable game.
Star Games again with another 279 Canadian says, can you also play Xbox One version of Lord of Ring? PS4 version, Xbox One version. Oh, okay, I get it.
The best we can do is new victims. That's all.
Star Games with a 7 Canadian says, between Gandalf, we know from Lord of the Rings, and Wizard off from the Lord of the Ring game, which is the best version of Gandalf?
Oh man, it's such a tough pick,
It is. I don't know. Cannot. Too close to call.
Yeah.
Gaydalf, that's a whole new thing. Vengean with a £5 says, in TOS, didn't they take Captain Pike back to the planet in the pilot episode so he could walk again? Right, yeah. I mean, that episode, the menagerie, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The menagerie is actually reusing the original pilot's footage. The Captain Pike from the original pilot and the Captain Pike in the chair, 2 different actors. Completely, by the way.
They take him back because like he's like he can imagine himself because it's like all an illusion, right?
Because the aliens, I mean the woman there, of course, she's beautiful, but when the aliens stop using their abilities, she's this misshapen human that they put back together because they didn't have a manual on how to fit humans back together. So she's grotesque, I mean, the thing that we got there, we have to use our imagination that she's a lot more grotesque than we can imagine. So with the aliens using their abilities, he can walk again, he can be young again and not burnt and whatnot. She can be beautiful again forever. Yeah. It's great. It's a great episode. I liked it. I like the way that they repurposed it. Started Games with a 7 Canadian. This is apparently the Nintendo. Fuck me. The Nintendo Switch 1 version of Lord of Ring is to be announced ever since 2023. When that's out, will you all play it?
Probably
$4,000. Fucking hell. I'm just going to see Gary Boldy with a 53 month says, speaking of masochism, hail my ninjas, hail to you. MJ Bull with the $2 says, Fargate, you frailed that up, buckwheat. Yeah. Great TV show. Yeah. Nathan Cassidy with a $5 says, don't they into Trench Crusade? Don't they into Trench Crusade? The company behind it is woke as fuck. They delivered defective minis from the Kickstarter and the lore is terrible. I think it's meant to be don't get into Trench Crusade. Marksman of 117B with the $2 says Trench Crusade speed running to be the next Games Workshop. Not good. Okay. Jesus Davila gifting a membership to the stream. Thank you, Jesus. Sty Games with another 7 Canadian says, John Walker simply wants to make everyone happy, just like his father, Don Walker, aka the Don.
Legends.
Working Man 1990 with the $5 says, I pray to God we get at least one John Walker movie before the MCU goes down, like the Hindenburg. Dude, it's already still
what do you
burning
think they
on
would
the ground.
What do you think they would do in a movie like that? They would
make him an idiot.
Humiliate him over and over again. Yeah.
Make him a fucking idiot. Because he's done all the right things. He's done nothing wrong. And he's been nothing but humiliated and spoken down to. That guy needs some fucking respect. Pre-dawn corpses with a $5 says, water gaze for rumors. We prefer Homo Aquas here.
Yeah.
Father Christopher Miller has been a member for 39 months. Thank you, Father Christopher Miller. Axe Bear, who cares, with a $5 says, I started getting into comics. One is a Supergirl comic where a girl from Kandor becomes thick under the yellow sun. Any Marvel/DC recommendations? one or two.
Yeah.
one or two. But you'll have to come back for that. Delve into your local comic book shops, back issues. Have some fun.
Yeah.
Pick up some comics. Have a look at some covers. Open up some books. Have a look at some art. Read some panels. Have some fun in your local comic book store. Back issues. Gollum Wolf for the $20 says, home sick from work. Thanks for the nerd rage and the laughs as always. Hey, get well soon, dude.
Yeah.
Sty Games with a 7 Canadian says, Spidey 4 is unlikely to be good, considering how abysmal Far From Home is and how much worse No Way Home is. They might try to do worse than even those.
Well, that doesn't make sense because it's not the same people making it. But also, they're not that bad. No Way Home is one of the best things they've got in Phase 4 and 5.
Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. The nostalgia hit well. It was great seeing Toby
more
back.
Like I want to give them more credit than nostalgia. They really took care of those two. Like they could have fucked it up, you know.
They gave them something. I am so glad that what I'm about to show you exists in our lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, Letitia Dean as Black Panther. West Enders Forever. Queen Vicky. That is fucking brilliant. That is brilliant. That is definitely getting a fucking retweet. And apologies to Letitia Wright, who by all intents and purposes is meant to be a bit of a cool chick. She certainly stuck up for herself during the pokey sticky thing. Refused to have it done. Working Man 1990 with a $5 says, hey, Mauler, I still love watching you on EFAP on John Walker. Your EFAP on John Walker. The man is a true hero and just is a saint compared to the other heroes. I love him so much. He did nothing wrong. John Walker did nothing wrong.
He's a great man. It's the best of their original characters post Phase 3.
He's a botanist. He's a botanist. He likes the company of men. Baba Doom with a $2 says, guys, Kurtzman Trek fans are Fargates. Hey. Sky Games with a 2 Canadian 79. One ball to rule them all. One lock to lock balls.
Oh my God.
Like I said, we'll make the pilgrimage again someday, probably.
Bad Grin with a $2 says, where does Gary stream his gaming?
Supposedly
he
on the
just
main
says
channel.
he's going to do it, then he never does it.
Ah, God. I got busy.
Gavin Free No One with a $5 says, Mauler, I'm of the opinion that Arcane Season 2 was so ass because the new writers wanted to rush to the scissoring scene between V and Cat.
Vi. Gosh. Ridiculous. Misogynist. So we went over I don't know which episode exactly it was, but they basically made clear with like behind the scenes shit that the writing team for the first season got gutted. There was a process of like 4 or 5 of them have to work on a script together, and then it passes through to Christian Link, who with someone else did a one over on it, and then it went through. The new process was they got rid of like 4 of those writers, and Christian Link and 2 other people were doing the entire process themselves. And then you look at what Christian Link said on Reddit in an AMA, and it was some of the most embarrassing, humiliating bullshit answers to writing questions ever.
Just keep talking for a little bit.
Extremely far shoved up his own ass. We went over all of this. Like, basically what I'm saying is when you find out how the writing teams changed and the sensibilities changed, it couldn't have been good. They were going to completely fuck it. And it just explained how bad season 2 was. But you're not going to be wrong in the sense that they were clearly obsessively pursuing scenes like the one in the prison cell. It's like, oh, my sister is suicidal and has ran away and no one knows where she is. Let me now have sex with you. It's the most bizarre shit. And a lot of people celebrated the hell out of that when it came out on Twitter. In retrospect, they were like, wow, that was actually really weird and terrible. It's like, congratulations. You got there.
You got there.
What a disaster. And there's been no word on the future of like the animated League of Legends adaptations for now. And I have to imagine that's a result in part because of the fucking response to Arcane Season 2.
The silence has been deafening.
They deserve it too. It was so bad. So that is like our pick on EFAP for the greatest fall off in quality. I'd be curious what yours would be, Gary, but from Arcane Season 1 to 2, it's like a cliff. You just straight down to 0 from really high up. You know, Joker to Joker 2 is another big one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the reverse might be Angel Season 4 to Angel Season 5.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. I still think that Westworld fall off was pretty.
Yeah, though I think I told you before, I'm not a huge fan of like the last few episodes of season 1. It starts to get rocky compared to like the promise of the first half plus. I remember the twist of, you know, fuck, I'm trying to remember their names, but you know the big like reveal of Bernard being
yes.
You know, and what happens. I'm almost trying to avoid spoilers because I'm like, it's worth seeing the first season, honestly.
It is. But that still felt like they're, and that's the problem with Mystery Box. It still felt like they were going somewhere.
Yeah.
And the exploration and the promise of the exploration of the nature of consciousness and how it fits in this world would be so much better than what we got.
White So Serious with a member for 36 says, have a great 2026, guys. Thanks for everything you guys do. Also, the Aussies own the Ashes as well. They have for like 13 years.
Ash. Oh, is that cricket?
Sty Games with a 2 Canadian Senate Nices. Fun fact, Agatha co-wrote Arcane Season 2, Episode 5.
The whole season's a fucking mess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spiegel with a 35 Zargon says, Anthem. What happened there? Well, it closed down yesterday for good. And I did a video about a week ago where I just went into the sort of reasons why that game came to a crashing halt. And the fact that it managed to keep going in maintenance mode for an additional 5 years is a mystery. But yeah, the game was dead on arrival, and it's now done. It's not, and it has no offline mode, so that's it. It's vanished now. Anthem vanished, gone.
Oh, we get Scary Movie 6 this year.
Yeah.
Don't trust that one.
No, no. The comedy's dead now. And there we go. We're all caught up. Molly. Anything you'd like to plug before we go, sir?
We tried 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, to do an EFAB episode on Stranger Things where we talked about season 1, 2, 3, 4, and then summarized and talked about season 5. We got as far as season 5, episode 1, and we had to stop because it went on too long. The next time we did the stream a few days ago, we got as far as season 5, episode 4, and we had to stop. So we were like, thank goodness we can knock it out in one more stream this Saturday. We'll do episodes 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this fucking documentary's come out.
That's gonna be a whole EFAP.
Well, that's the thing. We are actively, like, I don't mind saying this. We're talking right now about what the fuck we're supposed to do, because I don't know that we can do the 4 episodes in one episode, but also do the behind the scenes, of which there's like 40 minutes of good shit to react to. So what I'm trying to say is, it's another Stranger Things episode this Saturday. We don't know what the fuck's going on in terms of what we're going to do exactly, and it might be more than one because there's so much we got to talk about. It'll absolutely stop at 2 maximum, but you know, might just be 1. That's all. That's all. I'm just saying. Yeah. Can't figure it out.
Gary, anything like plug before we go, sir?
Nooner tomorrow with Chris. Star Trek Academy stuff coming up. Friday Night Tights.
I've got Ripping the Silverback tomorrow on this channel, episode 99 of that. Thursday, I'll be on Open Bar with Morley, Drinker, and other guests.
Yes.
Friday Night Tights. The guest is Yellow Flash is the guest on FNT. Sunday, Afternoon Tea with Az, and Sunday Fun Day. So massive thank you to everyone who came to watch today. Moderators, thank you for giving up your free time. As Vor Axelon quickly slips in with another $5. Says, do you guys remember the DS9 episode Duet? I watched it the other day, remembering what a great character moments it had. I loves you all. I'm not great at marrying the DS9 episode names with what happened. I need to know what actually the plot was to be like, no. But I've seen all of DS9, so I would have seen it. But if it's that the Bashir one that I was talking about, that was good. Anyway, so massive thank you to everyone who came to watch today. Mod, thank you for giving your free down. Everybody who super chatted, remembered, gifted memberships. Thank you so much indeed for supporting the channel. We'll be back on Gary's channel next week. Until then, you take care. Goodbye, Lobo.
Adios.
Bye.